Hey,
What's going on, buddy?
it just went live.
All right. It kept taking me over to fucking Stacy's StreamYard from the other day. I'm
Huh.
like, I don't know. I think I got two different StreamYards hooked up. I think I got the
Yeah,
one so I'm like, ah.
your
So,
auto logged in or something.
yeah. So I got to figure that out. But, I'm in the car. My phone's at 100%. I got
Cool.
gas. So we should be good. I got full service.
All right, I'm
Is
sharing
that
out
reverb on
now.
your end or my end?
I don't think it's on my end.
Do you hear it?
I heard a little bit when you first came in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's on my end.
All right, let me disconnect from the car.
When you first came in, yeah. It might be because I'm playing the audio through the same computer this time. So, oh no, here it is. No, it's my fault. I have it open on my phone. Share us out, everybody. Let's get all our friends in here.
Hi, Maui. Hi, Valerie. Waylon Stevo says send the StreamYard link.
Sure. Pin that. Okay, I'm going to start sharing to groups.
Hi, Lisa. Got 10 people in the building, guys.
Awesome.
Make sure to hit that like button.
Okay, guys, thanks a lot. Hit the like button and tag some people. Tag some people that we've never seen in here. Maybe let's try to broaden our horizons today. I think we might be seeing some people coming back from the last episode, which was amazing. We'll
That'd be
see
nice.
see what happens. Share. I keep sharing to this group called Old Time Canning Recipes because I see canning and think canna. They haven't said anything to me yet, so I mean, I'm not gonna.
That's funny.
5 minutes, awesome. That 10 minutes does make it feel so much easier. I wish I could do all these shares like ahead of time to make the show feel more, but that's all right.
Still can't get you connected back to my car.
Steve-O, let me know if that link doesn't work. Should work. I think I got Frost a little bit loud on me. There we go. Tag some people, guys. Share us on your profile. I'm sharing out to a lot of groups already.
The contacts download is starting. Some phone. Download was unsuccessful.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm gonna back out real quick and get you connected in my car, and I'll be right back.
Okay. No rush. Beats by Jay Frost. Everybody go check out Cannabis Corner with Jay Frost. Gonna have a fun night, guys. Stick around. Got a lot of fun things planned. Hey. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
It's weird. The music sounds like this guy that's in the box. I like when it sounds to me like it must have been an earlier album, because you'll do some like vocal, like not non.
So much better.
Yeah.
Is that louder for you guys for some reason?
Whalen Freestyle. What's up? Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from.
Boxes and boxes of people's old socks. I'm in the rinky. People's socks is feeling kind of stinky. Like a hockey pad and like a whole shoe. What's going on, man? It's me. No, it's not you. Yeah. We got a rock stat. Gonna go and sit in the box like a cat. Schrodinger. My freestyle back. Don't you know it hurt? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Frost?
That's your only whack freestyle for tonight.
Dude, that was amazing, and I feel privileged for sure.
So what's on the go?
We got 1 minute to go, buddy, and I'm just doing the share outs and everything else, and we're gonna be doing a year in review tonight, guys. It's gonna be fun. Got pulled up some funny moments and some interesting stuff.
There. What's up, Matthew?
Oh wow.
Yeah,
sounded like a good one.
It was a good one. I think I got to go and check my drawers. Oh no, it's coming out of my pant leg.
A little shake shimmy. You'd be good.
Shake, 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 shake the poo out. Do.
Oh.
Hi, Sherry. Hi, Felicia.
Trying to think of some last minute tags.
Felicia, I see you, honey. I see your name, and I'm an admin, so I believe everybody can see you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If I see your name, I think everybody can see you, so.
All right, everybody. Let's pause the
Look
music.
at Waylon. He's not the only one with a brick wall.
Oh, damn. He's a floating head.
Let's start the show,
It's
everybody.
really a... No audio, Waylon. No audio.
Why?
Because you were
I don't know. There's nothing.
You were doing like.
No, you didn't hear my voice. Did you hear the applause at all?
No.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Your intro played, and then you came on and started going.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of People in the Boxes. It's Thursday night again, December 29th, you guys. Very close to the new year. People in the Boxes, a show where we ask the audience to share your experience. What did you experience on the topic? Tonight's topic, everybody, let me pull my banner up for our show. I decided to change it up a little bit with the message that says show will start soon. I think that maybe helps some people. Where did my banner go? There it is. Anyway, so tonight's episode, guys, is coming out. We're coming off of kind of a literal high from last week, right? We're coming off of an awesome episode we did last week for the holidays. And tonight we're going to do a year-end review. We're going to sort of kind of look back at wait, did I actually make the show? Yes, you did, Ima. If anybody wants to come up, obviously, just like every episode, we have the link in the comments. It's pinned at the bottom, StreamYard link. Come on up. And I actually did reach out to several people that were here for the first few episodes, trying to get some people to come back who've been on a bunch of times. So it should be pretty fun. And I do have some things pulled up, so that's going to be fun too. Jason, how you doing, man?
Doing great, Waylon. Doing great. Another episode here from the car, but got my phone charged, and we'll see how it goes.
Well, that's all you can do is make sure you have the signal, and I think you're fine. You look fine. You sound good. Everything's good. No link.
Aw, thank you.
I do. Okay, it's my fault, Sherry. Some of you might be watching me tonight. I did do something a little different. Some of you might be watching me from my page also. So we're actually live on my page and my profile. If you're over on the page, make sure you give it a follow. And yeah, I'm gonna start doing that more because I'm up to 883 on the page, getting close to that 1,000 mark. I'm gonna start doing them on both page and profile because I didn't really have a third place to go to that made any sense. So I'm up to 883 on the page. Didn't make sense, so I'm just gonna do it this way until I can get all on one, all together. Let's see. There's
Hi, Heather.
a link on both sides. Okay, so the link is on both sides now. Thank you for telling me that. Appreciate that, you guys. So yeah, so Jay Frost is here. He'll be back in a minute. I appreciate that he stopped by. He's got a newborn baby. Well, he's not newborn, I guess, probably a few months old by now. But yeah, even with daddy duties, he's able to stop in. So I appreciate that. Share you in my group. Thanks, Jane. I appreciate that. Jane, I want to point out, I don't even remember what you won, but I want to point out to anybody who did win something last week to make sure you get a hold of me or get a hold of the person that you were told you won something from. Make sure that you remind us because it's not always easy to remember it all. I have it in a list, but I don't know who's gotten a hold of who. And
I just still need addresses from a few people. So.
Got Steve-O in the box. Jay Frost, buddy. How are you, man? Steve-O, you got an echo. Nope, I think it's better now. How are you, Jay Frost? How's the baby?
What's up? Good. Their mom's not feeling the greatest, so they're in bed.
hope she gets better, man. I definitely do, because that's not easy, especially with the baby.
Nope.
Steve-O, you made it. Let me get
Yeah.
this out of your face, buddy. Here you go.
I was waiting for the link. The link wasn't up, so I couldn't jump on.
You might have been on my page. That's my fault. I did put us on both today just because.
That's okay.
Even I even gained a couple since I looked last in a couple hours ago. So I'm hoping that this helps to continue making content on the page to push it, to keep it moving.
Yeah.
The stars are tempting, but I want to point out to everybody, yes, the stars are tempting, and for me, that sort of signified a sort of a milestone. But at the same time, if you want to support us, Cash App is definitely better. Stars, Facebook takes their cut, and you're losing some money there. So
I've been saying this since it started.
yeah, I know, and it's hard for people to make that decision to hop out of the live to go to the Cash App real quick while they're thinking about it.
Like I've been saying that about Mr. Green's lives. It's like it's redundant to fucking be putting stars up for a headshot live because you're like, hey, here's some stars. Fuck, and be like, how much did you spend? Oh, I spent $20 on stars and fucking send it to you. Dummy, you should have went to their website and bought something for $20. That's supporting them, and you get something from it. Facebook doesn't get their 1%, 2%, 100% because you don't know how to get the payout. Like, I don't know. You touched the nerve there.
You're right. 100% right. Yeah. Because people, I think this might be part of it, and I'm not trying to complain to anyone who does give stars, but you get a little bit of a rush because you get your name put up on the screen and it shows the stars and all that. So I think that could be it, obviously.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want anyone to think I'm calling them stupid for using the platform. I just mean it's better, like Waylon said, if you want to just reach out and be like, what's your Cash App? Boom, here's $5. Right. And if 10 people did that once a month, he'd have $50 a month to pay for a StreamYard.
And he would get something for it.
Yep. And Facebook wouldn't get their cut.
Yeah. So it's just better that way. I don't know. Even if other people are like, you're right, you know what? Fucking stars are stupid. Hey man, you know what? Take a cool picture of yourself on your show set. Here's an idea. If you're with a group or you're with it and people are engaging, take a cool picture. Take a cool picture with a good camera. Go to Walmart and get 100 fucking printouts of you on that cool set. Good, nice photo quality paper. Someone reaches out to you and wants to donate, fucking give them a nice autograph and a fucking hey, thank you so much in the back of the photo and send that shit. That's fucking dope.
Yeah, and that's cheaper too. It's not expensive.
Donation. You put in a frame, fucking anything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Felicia, I do know what you mean. I just want to address this real quick. Felicia, it's kind of my fault. I did it again, and I don't know why I thought it would be different this time. But we're live on my page and my profile. So if you guys aren't seeing a lot of comments, it's because you're probably on one and not the other.
I only see 6 people. I'm live watching.
We got 15 people watching, and I do appreciate it, guys. And 16 here. We got 1 on YouTube. We got 5 on my profile and 10 on the page. So there's some people on each one.
Watching the page.
Yeah,
yes, I'm on the 5.
Sure, and that's okay. I'm in this weird spot. I'm trying to really get that page to where we're doing the show there all the time, but I don't know. I'm sick of annoying people about it. Let's do something funny. Let's look up something funny, you guys. Jason, I don't know if you found anything. Go ahead, Steve-O.
So, Waylon, what is one of the? Do you have it pinpointed down for tonight? What is the actual best moment or funniest moment and things of that sort? Do you have it?
Good question.
Oh, that is a good question.
Great question.
But see, that's the problem, though, is I couldn't really expect a lot of people to participate other than, say, Jason and I, as far as going back through and looking up for funny moments. So it's all about my opinion. And I found myself finding moments that were more what I had done because that's what I remembered, and I remembered the moment and all that. We have Miss Cat. What's up, Cat? Kat, I'm just going to tell you now, Kat, so you're not nervous. I will tell you, I did not spend the time to go look at Twitch and find any awkward moments. Okay. I didn't find that one. I didn't look. This is what I was going to do. I was actually going to find it and edit it to where there was like some kind of sticker or something in front of him you know, and then
No.
and then play it anyway. I thought it would have been hilarious, but I didn't get to that, so I wanted to tell you anyway.
I'm
which
so
one should
glad
be on?
I didn't have that time.
Oh my God! It sounds like you're speaking to a million people. Just
You?
Can you say this, Kat? Can you say this? Can you say this? You got to repeat after me when I'm done. You got to say. Good evening, people of Earth. You got to say that. You got to say that.
I don't hear the echo.
I hear it.
I hear it.
You guys hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
Is it still there?
No. What'd you do with it? Oh, you were supposed to do the thing. So
Oh, come on.
I didn't do anything. It just went away.
You're supposed to be in the box, not on one of the pages.
That was actually pretty awesome, Frost.
I was like, this is gonna sound cool. Oh.
That was cool.
I didn't get to
I don't
hear
know
it.
what happened.
Guys, that sucks.
Good
I can
evening.
imagine. I can imagine.
Great.
What's up,
Good
Timothy?
evening,
What's up,
people of
Susan?
Earth. Something like that. What's that?
Michael, Kristen. We got a bunch of people coming in. What's up, Kasia? Okay, we got a lot of people hanging out. You guys, 20 people in here. Some of you might be interested in towards the end of the episode if we're still hanging out at that point. Maybe some fun things happening at that.
I know there's some people here from the corner. Get your ass on the stream. Get the fucking tag and come up.
Come on up. Come on up.
What's up,
Anybody?
everyone?
We got 5 more spots. All right, so this was the first funny moment, but not necessarily only funny. That first episode that we did was about PTSD. Oh, that's not good. What's this?
That's us.
I got it. And there we go. So yeah, we did the PTSD episode, and we actually had a funny moment in here because I played this clip of. I'm gonna probably just turn the volume way down on it. Played this clip of myself overseas, and I put in some funny pictures and stuff. I wanted to lighten up the mood, you know, on such a serious topic. You know what I mean? Hi, Val.
Hi, Val.
Hey,
So
can you hear me?
Hey, Val.
Hi.
There's the video start. Let's
can't
see.
see you though because he's got something over your face. There.
She doesn't have a. Oh, her camera's off anyway.
Gotcha.
I'll be there in a minute.
So this was one here. Look at how young I look there. That's crazy.
That's
I
you?
still barely
Yeah.
believe that's you.
Look at that.
Aww. The
I'll just make you go
baby.
faster.
Rookie. There's a rookie
Look at
there.
that. No hair, don't care right there.
Yeah.
There
Rookie.
was a funny part I missed, but that's okay.
So
the
that
hat-
was your
the
PTSD
tiny hat.
episode.
Yeah, this is where this right here was the funny part. This is a beef jerky, but I was telling everybody it looks like it's a dried liver. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
What's up, Frost?
I was going to ask you if you were ever shot at.
Oh yeah, many times. And then I developed this hump on my back, you guys. I don't know. Yeah, this was all funny when I pointed this out. This was the first episode, and Jason and I watched the whole the beginning half hour at least straight through, and it was so awkward and so dry in the beginning.
Are you sure I wasn't there? Because I remember the story of you falling asleep driving a truck.
I might have told you that story before, but
You might have.
Yeah, I think so.
I might have rewatched this one though because I remember some of these photos and everything. So
this is the photo where I was trying to help the other guy see. We were just helping each other. It's all good.
yeah, you'll do anything for a friend, right?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
look, I was
Anything
just trying
for a
to pull him
friend.
up. He's a big guy.
What were you helping him with? I was just wondering.
He fell down, you know.
Feelings.
So
Got them feelings.
Those are good answers.
Yeah.
He
Let's see,
fell
do I-
down, feeling.
You know.
So who do you guys think the first guest was?
Me.
Some of you who've been around. What do you think the first guest?
I think it was Ima.
I was going to say maybe Ima
Okay.
or.
Nope, it was not. I did ask if she wanted to come tonight, but she said maybe. That's all. That's as much as I got. That's okay. But it was actually Jules. Jules
Wow.
showed up a few minutes in and then was only here for about a minute because she was in the store while also looking for her snake that had been lost. Her snake.
Oh my goodness.
Go away, please. I was just with you. She hates that. Yeah, I've told you guys before, but it's to her. It sounds like I'm just talking to the air in the room, and she's like, she keeps barking at me. Anyway, so then Jules leaves, right, and then it's just me again for like another 20 minutes. 24 minutes in before Trista comes. Trista was the second guest.
Okay, wow.
So I'm like, wow, and then there wasn't much else that I had found there. Let me know if anybody else has any funny moments that they wanted to look up.
Well, I want to know what was your most memorable moment in all of it.
In all of it?
From day one, Waylon. You have been here from start to finish. This is your baby. When you told a lot of people about this, they kind of laughed at you. When you told some people about it, they were full on force, 100%. Like, all right, let's do it. But this is your baby. You are the one that thinks about this, dreams about it, does it 7 days a week, no matter what, whether you're feeling good or not. So what is your most memorable moment from these 20? This is the 25th episode, guys. 25 weeks of doing people in the boxes.
I mean, that's an easy one, although it's kind of sad that this is the answer, but it had to be the holiday episode. It was just so insane. It was just intense. It was a chance for us to shine, I guess. But at the same time, we didn't really spend a whole lot of time on just talking about the show either in per se. But
okay,
Melanie. So, but it was still the most exciting part. I mean, Mr. and Mrs. Green's coming up because and after they said they had never been on anyone else's live stream. That's incredible.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's what I hosted.
I also really, really enjoyed the Halloween candy episode. We had Dreadful and Ash come up, and we also looked at the top 10 the most popular candies, which I thought was just a fun episode. A lot of these you'll see moments that I thought were awesome, like this one here. Let's pull this. Let's just keep it going. I want to get through some of what I found anyway. This one here, yeah. It's right at the spot. It's about to happen.
4.
Mute this. There it is. Jules showing off her snake. That was a fun episode. And then we also had throughout this episode, people. I actually wrote down a few numbers, timestamps on different people bringing up their exotic animals. Twatty brought up his. I'm sorry. Dab Matt brought up his hi Kasia. He brought up
it's cough drop.
Hi.
I thought it was
cough drop.
Cough drop.
Yeah.
That's funny. Let me move this a little bit so I can see. Yeah, I'm not gonna go skipping all the way through, but this was a fun episode. Pets, you guys. Oh, before I go any further,
that's one invite I'd never take up. Let's go to her house. No.
That's funny. Let me read this real fast, you guys, just to give everybody a quick overview. I'm going to read every topic that we had since the beginning, in numerical order as best that I can. So, first one was PTSD for first responders and veterans. The second was pets. Good reasons, bad reasons to have pets. Third, number 3 was domestic violence. That was when we had Johnny Depp and Amber Turd versus each other during that week. And then we had number 4 was athletic injuries. Number 5, number 4 was kind of interesting just because it's everybody's been injured in some sort of a physical way. Number 5 is cannabis. We just looked up all sorts of medicinal effects of cannabis and whatnot. And then 6 was fireworks, bugs, pests and bugs, like good guys, bad guy pests. Number 8 was music. Number 9, number 8 was really good. That music episode was awesome. Number 9 was scammers and bots. Number 10 was hot weather, beat the heat, how you deal with heat with plants, your kids, your pets, yourself. Number 11 was home remedies. Number 12 was sleep. Did you get any sleep last night? I don't know. Number 13 was postpartum depression, which was so weird to begin with and then became one of our best episodes. Number 14 was bullies, looking for signs of bullying. online and offline. Number 15, Delta 8, looking at Delta 8, Delta 9, THCV, all these weird things. Number 16, law enforcement. Number 17 was Halloween candy. Number 18 was paranormal activity.
Yeah.
19 was healthcare. 20 was a mental health break. We took a mental health break and talked about mental health. 21 was addiction. That was a really good one too. 22 was tattoos, which that one I really thought that one would be bigger just because a lot of people like tattoos. Well, just may have been a luck of the draw that night. Number 23, propaganda. That was a good one too. I liked that one. Number 24 was our holiday episode, which wasn't about Christmas per se. It was more about all holidays, just crazy, all the amounts of holidays and the Macy's coming at your face and the Hallmark and all that garbage. So that was fun. So that was our whole list. And then today is our year-end review. And you guys, let me tell you what, I got some good topics coming up. I'll just give a tease for next week. Life after COVID. Life after COVID. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna talk about during, before, after. It's just COVID is the main. Well, Joe Biden said it was over months ago, and then they all tried to tell him. They all tried to take it back.
Over that the Newfoundland government just sent every one of us a COVID test in our fucking mailbox for free.
Well, Frost, did you know that they made a new strain? They in a lab they took well, yeah, there's probably multiple, right? But they took the first part of the first strain which was the deadliest, and they mixed it with like the most recent strain, which is the most transmissible, and they now they have the most deadly in a lab somewhere. Like, why? Come on, Anyway.
Everyone here just had COVID again. The people that live upstairs, like grandparents.
Okay, but we'll hold all those thoughts, guys. Hold those thoughts. Because that's going to be a good one for sure.
He just started another episode.
What's that, Melanie?
I said you just started another episode and didn't realize it.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Well, I get those wheels turning a little early, so people might come in for it. All right, let's get back to.
You might actually get in trouble for that one if you're on Facebook. They must.
You might be right about that. That's a good point, actually. We may have to be real tactful.
And we will have several warnings up at the beginning. We have to remember that this is an opinion show, and everybody has a different opinion. And if we're going to do that topic, we have to be respectful enough of everybody's opinion.
Even Facebook. That's who I'm thinking about being. Like not people.
I'm trying to look back at the comments here and there, guys. I think you were up on the first day, the first episode, and you were up on the first few. For sure. This next little funny bit on the athletic episode is going to be about Trent. Got to pull up Trent for a second here. I thought it was funny. You guys will get audio on this one.
You're warning us, are you?
I'm warning you because I thought it was awesome. We'll just show you. Let's listen. I know I fixed them, but then I didn't. See, this is the funny part. But listen to everybody. Melanie definitely thought it was funny before I fixed it. Now look at this. Look at this, guys.
It's an awesome Photoshop.
Look at their faces. Their faces are off.
I can't see.
It doesn't look like
my camera's not.
Photoshop job is awesome.
Everybody just erupted in laughter on that one. It was good.
That Photoshop is way.
It's just the skills that we were adoring.
Photoshop job.
Sorry, what, Melanie?
Nothing. Go on.
That was a 3D paint that I had used. Medical cannabis here. We talked about. Oh yeah, this is the episode, you guys. I believe I paused it right before we're about to have our first nurse come up. You guys remember this, Melanie?
What's up, Ian?
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I was because I was going to say, Waylon,
thanks for having me.
Very long. Did you
Hold
have questions for her? Because she was a nurse.
Yeah, I wanted to.
Where are you going?
Go. Why do you have to go? Don't go.
Okay, I don't have to go.
You don't need
So
to go anywhere.
what I was
Just
reading
chill.
here is
Go
Mike,
ahead,
since Mike
Al.
works at the VA and works for the VA.
Okay. All right. Maybe that's not right. I could not find the spot for the life of me where I pulled her up main screen and then she tells me, "Oh yeah, I'm not really a nurse." That was what I was trying to find
wait
there.
2 hours and hold a joke. Just wait.
Right. It was. I actually really wasn't as upset about that as some other people that had every right to be. I was just like, wow,
for you
really?
because I knew how you wanted this to be
Sure.
so serious
And I appreciate
and she came out
that.
and fucking did that. I was like, damn it. I thought it was fun. I laughed. You'll see. Me and Kasia laughed and then tried really hard to hold it in.
I still couldn't find it, and I don't want to spend too much time trying to look for it. But
Oh no, it was just a regular day.
yeah, because she knew I was looking for a professional.
Yeah.
Is there a reverb to anyone else? I hate to stop what I'm doing, but
yes, there is.
can we? Let's try to find it.
Yeah,
Let's play the game.
Charged your Medicare?
Hello.
Well, maybe the last.
Can you hear it now?
No.
Not as bad. Not bad.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
It could be anyone who has their phone up and down. Sometimes that causes it.
Mine's sideways.
Val, it wasn't you.
Yeah, I've been keeping myself muted and had it sideways.
It's all right. It's not that bad. I just feel like an obligation to give it a shot. Yeah, I'm definitely still hearing it. Interesting. Anyway. Hello. Yeah, that's better.
Hello.
Isn't it me?
Hello.
I'm still really bluffing. I hear it.
People's like, oh no.
I do want to start saying that we recommend headphones for this just because of all the people on here, but it'll come. This was cool. I paused it right before the end of this like spectacular spot I found at the end of this episode. You see these drones? This was our fireworks episode, and this was an alternative to fireworks that is really cool. I don't know if anyone's seen a drone show in real life, but
I've never seen it in real life.
That's cool.
Those are all drones that are making those.
Yeah.
And they all just sort of fly in formation and then change to the next one. It's pretty cool. That is actually one of the few things that I think is worth replacing fireworks. Like I don't I don't like this stuff where they try to water something down to replace it, but this actually makes sense. And I think there's so many. We looked up stats on this episode about like how many people get injured every year with fireworks and stuff. And this is definitely worthwhile, although it's very, very expensive. The drones are. But you think explosives would be expensive too, but hey, wow! I just want to keep watching it anyway.
That was cool.
Yeah, that one. Wings moving.
Wow.
Mama Ganja in the house. What's going on, Mike?
Wild, right? Like,
What's up?
we think about the frequencies that they're using for that. How many different frequencies do they have to tap into to keep certain drones moving different ways? And
yeah, it's all digital. I'm sure but it's a program they had to build. And then there was our pests and pest or pals. Let's talk bugs. I'm working on the titling and stuff, but it wasn't bad, I guess. But yeah, we looked up a lot of stuff. I'm not going to show it all because I know some people didn't want to see these things. But I tell you what, I looked at certain bugs differently after this. Like I love ladybugs. I love most spiders now, except for the really crazy looking ones. Like it definitely changed my perspective. On this episode, I want to play. The next one was the music episode. I want to play a little piece at the very end where almost everyone had left already. And this was just before Melanie was about to leave. Jason just left. They were going to go get their show going. And I wanted to give my buddy Troy his due.
Speaking of getting shows going, I have.
You got to go, buddy. Okay. Appreciate it. Frost, do you have any memories at all from the show that you could share, or just like the music episode? Or
okay, use my music all the time and shit.
Well, I love those Frosty beats, you guys.
See you, Frost.
Thanks, Frost.
Have a good one, Jay.
Have a good night, Frosty.
Have a good night.
Cannabis Corner with Daddy Frost, you guys.
You can call him daddy, but I'm not calling him daddy.
Steve-O.
I mean,
he's a good guy. Definitely one.
Yeah, he is. He's a good guy. Very friendly.
So we're gonna play a little tune from my buddy that I grew up with, and this guy moved to Texas. I haven't really talked to him much, but I was able to get him up to do a one-on-one for the music.
I'll hop off and let you finish alone.
All right. Right. That sounded kind of sexual, Melanie.
I know, right? I don't think I realized that. This was in the beginning, huh?
This was towards the end. We're almost at
the
end.
one of the beginning episodes.
This is forget what number. Let me look. Number 8.
Stoner, huh?
This might have been the first one. I was there till the end, and I didn't realize he had like an ending and it cut everything off. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna let you do your thing. Bye.
It's okay. It's okay. This one was weird because I recorded one-on-ones with people, and I just want to point out that there's 3 of me on the screen right now, 3 different versions of me. So let's play this. Be friendly with everyone else. I thought. If you want to watch the interview part, go listen to it. I'm trying to let him play. Come on, guys.
I have to feed my dog. My animal.
All right. My turn to do a match. It's pretty common chord progression. I think I used to play this when I knew you. Well, when I lived in Illinois.
There you go.
Some people call me the space cowboy.
Yeah.
Some call me.
Such a great song.
We like this song.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I guess I didn't know when it was. Oh, see, I wasn't paying it. Hilarious. Missed it.
Say I'm doing you wrong, doing you wrong. Don't you worry, baby, don't you worry, mom.
I'm wearing shorts.
Yeah, he sounds great though.
You're not even paying attention to him. You're paying attention to your dog. Yeah, come here, dog. Come up on my lap.
I was extremely. Look at that. You see that Luca Seahorse Max there right next to me, you guys?
You were so distracted, Waylon. You were so distracted. Look at your backdrop. You don't even have your backdrop up yet or nothing yet.
Yeah, I had a bunch of hats all over the
Hats.
place.
He's like, I'm gonna be a trucker.
That is
I'm
hilarious.
American.
Old.
I'm gonna show you my American hats.
Yeah. A lot of insanity going on in the background there.
Drinking that moonshine.
Water.
An all-day smoker.
An all-day toker, he says.
Yeah, Waylon didn't give a shit right now what was happening.
Yeah.
Look, it was in my headphones. I was listening. I just wasn't watching. I should have been like.
Waylon, he hadn't honed up on his harmonica skills good enough yet.
Right, I should have been jumping in with that. Yeah. That's a good idea.
He forgot it was an audio podcast.
Waylon, I was asking what his name was.
That's Troy Allen. I like to share his posts sometimes when he's going to go live. Or he doesn't go live, but he goes and does like open mic nights and goes and gets gigs at different places in Texas. He's actually an engineer, but he does all that stuff on the side. And yeah, he's always been a musician at heart. But I don't know if we noticed, there's a lot of funny going on there, but he was doing that thing where they do the same chord progression and you can mix right into different songs without changing anything. And you just it's the same beat. And he's always done that. It's fun. But let's see, where was I?
So he's a musician that uses the same chord?
No. I just mean that's one thing that he does, where and I don't mean he doesn't do that like at a gig or something. It's just something.
Oh, like okay. I was like, all his songs are the same chord.
Cool. Well, because there's like a couple famous videos or maybe a YouTube video where the song just continues going and just like seamlessly mixes into the next song, and a lot of us normies are like, wow, that's amazing. But it's just it's a trick with music where you're playing the same chord or whatever, musical things, whatever they do. But just to point out why we did this, it wasn't about let's showcase musicians. It was about the fact that all of us are affected by music, no matter whether or not you are a musician. Like almost everybody has, like there's tones and tunes and things just change your emotion and your state of mind. And
holiday music.
Yeah, exactly.
Holiday music affects people in ways that nobody would even imagine.
Yeah.
I'll leave your fucking store. I will leave your store. I'm not staying in the hospital. I'm fucking out. I won't even.
Like August, holiday music in August and shit. So on the Scammers and Bots episode, I didn't really find anything worth watching, or I didn't really look too hard, but I figured we could find the intro and look how funny it is early on when I'm trying to do intros. Let's see.
Oh, remember still though, people is they are still out there too. The Scammers and Bots, people are getting hit left and right still, especially the holiday season. We're getting into tax season, so you got to remember to be careful. Be careful.
Well, Jason, I like that hat. Is that a Fox? What's that called? Fox something? Oh, you guys
the
can't
hat
see
I got on?
No, sorry, I didn't pull it up yet. My bad.
Okay, I'm like, what?
I was like, well, that's a regular black hat. What is he?
Do I need to wink at you, Waylon? Or like I feel special right now?
Maybe I don't need medicine. What the fuck is happening?
I'll be honest. I actually can't see us right now at all. My screen is covered with this. So.
Yeah, that's a box hat.
That was funny.
Like that hat.
Oh, look, he looked like he was shaving.
Yeah, you had like a.
That's when he cared.
Trim going on there.
Yeah.
Hey, watch it. I care.
Oh wait, is this?
Sorry.
Jenna told us not to do this. I told her I was gonna look up a Thirsty Thursday Jenna moment. Is it too small for you?
She come on Thursday. Oh, it's Thursday. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. Audio's not easy to play with us all talking anyway. I'm just gonna move to this one. This is when Kasia did her own hair.
Hi, Kasia.
You're right, but it's all right. We're having fun.
Beautiful.
Kasia, this part's fun.
So, back on the sunshine.
See this?
What's
so beautiful?
That hair, you guys. She just got it.
Well, that's fucking awesome.
I did it myself, and I missed patches, but that's okay.
It looked awesome. I thought.
Look at that.
The sunscreen will go.
That was when she just did it too.
Pets and
Yeah,
that's when you had just done it, and it just got better after that. So.
Who's the spooky stoner? I didn't know about the spooky stoner.
She's on the screen, or did she go?
Yeah.
Kasia, are you still with us?
I don't know who's here.
Okay, sorry. I can't. I think maybe you're blocked right now by Val's
I am.
comment.
I'm at the bottom. Hello. I'm trying to see. Oh.
Hi down there.
She's the bottom. I mean, on the bottom. Oops.
I didn't find anything good on this. Go ahead.
I used to admin a group, and I don't anymore. But that was my name.
Thank you,
I pulled this one up because it was funny that I forgot the people in the boxes. I put my Indoor Farmer logo up. It's this one. Oh, this is the I pulled this up because it was the first time, and I think the only time that we've actually had 10 people on the screen. But this episode was actually really special to me in a lot of ways too. Jason, I might end up having to say that the postpartum depression episode was the best one.
Hi, Valerie.
Because we had such a range of emotion on that episode. We had, some real heart-wrenching stories and some real heartfelt moments. It was awesome.
See, mine was mental health. Mental health really, we were doing it during men's mental health time, November and stuff. So or right before then, coming into the season, with the seasonal depression and stuff. That was my most emotional one. That was my one that sticks out. But that is a subject that touches home to me drastically, so that's why something that really stuck out to me. Waylon, we have had more laughs on this show than I could even have thought we were going to have. This it's really, really great. Every episode, there's something that sticks out every episode. Unfortunately, I got that weednesia that it's hard to remember it sometimes. I smoke a little bit too much, but
you're right. No, that's a good point, bro. I actually want to do this starting on the next episode. The next normal topic episode is I'm going to write something down every episode that I learned at least. That's going to be that's what I'm going to try to commit to. And I've already got a whole list of good topics for next year. So it's going to get better.
Weednesia is real, guys. Weednesia is real.
Happy Hippie in the house.
Hi, Stacy.
Stacy.
Hey, Stacy.
That's Stacy.
We still got a couple spots in the boxes if anybody wants to come up. Check out this intro, guys. This was the law enforcement episode.
Oh, that was a good one.
I'm not even playing the audio, just the video. I was trying to look like an obvious plant
motorcycle cop.
I mean, like somebody handed this cop a flat bill hat, and was like, "Here, you got this."
Is that a radar gun next to you?
That's like a roll of paper towels. Like, why is that in the screen? Come on, guy.
You were just not caring that day. You got the glasses sideways, the hat on.
Well, I did that part on purpose for the glasses.
Wait, were they broke?
Yeah, there's missing.
Oh god!
He's
I
got
did
that
find
light right in his eyeballs.
I found one episode. I can't remember which one, but it was one of the few times that I started without any audio, like with my mic off, like today. Well, today wasn't.
Started with your mic off today.
No, my mic was on. I was expecting the applause to be heard by everybody, but it wasn't. And so I was acting like there was applause going on. That was kind of.
I loved it. I was.
Well, not only that though.
Funny. There was nothing happening. No sound. And Waylon just like. Yeah.
Look, we can't play that episode right now, but we can show you guys that next year. That'll be the next year's.
Next year.
Year end.
No, that's not the first time you've done it, Waylon. Don't worry. We could. I'm sure we could look back and find an episode real quick.
Well, that's what I mean. I had one pulled up here at some point. I think I found it, but today's was different though because I actually thought I had music playing the whole time while we were sharing out. Did you hear music during that time?
No.
See, I dropped the ball for sure because the music helps that timer point. The beginning part. It kind of helps to let people hang out and chill. So I feel shitty about that, especially as I looked back through all these episodes and I found these points where I'm like, I don't do that anymore. I look at this. Wait, here we are back at square one. Everybody, welcome.
Hey, Waylon.
Yes, sir.
My favorite episode was the Christmas one because of so many people actually came together and there was zero drama in the comments. There was, everyone just basically came together and had a good time, as far as I know.
My co-host is really good about finding that stuff. So I think
you guys all did a great job on the Christmas one.
Jason, didn't you find a couple comments that you took out before I even noticed them? Yeah. Yep. He was quick about it.
But yeah, a lot of people did show up for the Christmas one, and a lot of people were like just donating. Everyone was having a great time, it seemed. So it went really well for sure.
Whoever it is.
I mean, Doc showed up and was Santa Doc like he always is. It seemed.
I was in the. I watched some of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in the comments, but I wasn't. I watched some of it. I couldn't participate and it made me feel bad, so I didn't want to. I'm like, I can't be there, so fine, I just won't watch.
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
No, I get that.
Didn't we start at 8 o'clock at night and we were there until like 2:30 in the morning or something?
I even started 10 minutes earlier that episode.
Yeah,
because
he's like, I'm gonna start a few minutes early, and like these 3 days, I'm in the hospital watching every live go for 5 hours because of the giveaways. And he's like, I'm gonna start 10 minutes early, and I'm like, okay, do that.
Well, just to get more shares out. That's all. That's all
Yeah.
that was. It was so I could have the longer period.
It was great. It was fun.
You can
Definitely add a longer everything.
Yes, by far. That was the longest. But actually not by far, actually by about less than 2 hours. I mean, we've gone over 3.5 hours on the addiction episode. I pulled this up because the picture of the top 10 candies is kind of cool if anybody missed that episode, but also what is about to happen on this episode if we was when we saw Ash and Dreadful for the first time. We have
That was nice. Yeah.
Today.
Was that the candy one?
Actually, yeah. Back to this to say hi to them for a minute. Yeah, that was fun. I appreciated them coming through. They're doing a New Year's Eve party this week too.
What's up?
Thanks for having us.
Just so you know, guys, in the future, if you do come back, or you could do it now, you can change your name to rep whatever you want to rep. You know. Yeah, that goes for everybody. Whatever you want to.
I hear an echo now.
That's just 2 Waylands.
Yeah, that's just 2 Waylands there, Steve.
No, I do hear it. I do hear an echo. Somebody, if you're on just a cell phone, try turning the volume down just a couple notches, because that extra high volume sometimes will cause that reverb. Because I definitely hear it.
How about now?
Did I do it? Good.
Sounds better.
I'm just muted the whole time unless I say something. Because I don't
appreciate
know
that, Kat. I thought about making that a rule, but I know it's not easy for everybody.
A lot of us smoke. We're not going to remember to turn it back on.
Exactly.
I'll be talking to myself the whole time.
Yeah, no, it's
kind of
just
what I
something
thought.
that I've learned to do a lot because I usually have some sort of background noise, and before my old phone, it used to have like this really bad sound to it. So it's just I always started muting myself unless I was saying something.
Look how respectful she is.
Hello, everybody. Okay, that's not one of them.
Well, I thought you were clapping for Kat. I was like, damn, that was perfect, Waylon. Yeah.
The one is
Thank you.
backwards.
Thank you very much.
We can do a real clap. That one's just a fake clap. So okay, I thought that was one. That wasn't one. This is the paranormal episode. That was a good one actually. Rose really liked this one. Big Jim in the house. What's up, Jimmy Mead?
Hey, what's up, people? I tried to get him earlier, but it didn't work out.
It's okay, buddy. We're still only we're on episode 18 now, so a few more to look at. This was the paranormal episode, though. You definitely really liked this one because you had a lot of
that paranormal one was cool.
And then we had Rose in here somewhere. Is this Rose? Ah, there's Rose. Oh yeah, where's Ryan? I guess I was supposed to send him a message. Maybe did anyone tag him? He definitely wanted to come up on this episode. I should have.
Well, he comes in under Ryan, man. We have an echo now again.
I don't hear it this time.
Hello,
Jim
people of Earth.
I heard it on mine.
I couldn't help
hello.
but say it.
Yeah, mine's echoing too.
All I did
How
was
about
turn my
mine?
volume down, like I was told.
I'm gonna do it again.
Well, you're fine, Mel. I don't think you've had that issue. I think it's probably just
I thought it was
think
me.
sounds better. Anyway, it's weird.
Hello.
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 Where am I? I'm so confused. Am I here?
You're on the left.
How many?
You're behind the comment that's put up.
Oh, okay. I was lost for a
Where are we at right now?
Let's have a smoke. All right, so I'm gonna take a toke here while we play this. I really think that this one is the one where I'm muted here. Let's see.
Can we do one on not smoking cigarettes, please? Because I think I have a lot to say about it. Oh, I need a cigarette.
On not smoking them?
I'm trying not to smoke now that I'm home, and not easy.
Hey, I hear that. I'm trying to quit too, man. It's fucking hard.
Well,
so I have 7 days, but I was in the hospital.
Oh
so
man.
This will be my 8th day and the only, first day at home. And I've been home since yesterday and I haven't had one, not even a fucking drag, nothing. I have 2 packs here. It's killing me. I want one so bad.
Kudos, I praise you.
Thanks. I'm trying.
You can
so
do it.
fucking hard.
Smoke
do it.
extra dab of Roonies and extra bong toast for sure.
I'm smoking a lot of joints.
Yeah,
a lot of joints.
I know. I hear you.
Guys.
What do you mean there? I'm not sure what he meant. Oh, he couldn't get up on the screen, maybe.
I don't have comments at all.
So you don't?
No comment. I don't either.
Mine stopped after I commented a while back.
Yeah, I don't have comments either.
They're still coming on StreamYard anyway. We still got 9 on my profile and 7 on my page.
Yeah, on Facebook, I'm the last commenter, and I commented that a while. I just let them know it's a little difficult to see comment. There's Old Scratch. Hey, everyone.
Old Scratch.
Hi, Scratch.
Yeah.
Old Scratch in the building, guys. What's
Maybe we
up,
just didn't have
Scratch?
any. Hi.
Oh no, there's lots of comments.
Yeah,
There's
I just don't
comments
see
going
them.
through.
You know what I mean? Unless I'm on the computer, I can see them on the computer.
Maybe in the admin status.
Well, there's a couple different pages that we're sharing to. So if you're on Waylon's page, you're going to see them comments. If you're
you
on
only
people
see
in
the pages from. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah.
I don't typically go to multiple, but like Happy Hippie, they were doing what, 7? Like so depending on which page you were on, yeah. So that was it was
No, because I just went
hard
from
to-
your page to our page, and I see me and Scratch.
Okay.
So they're both of the comments are on both of the pages.
Well, no, I shared my profile to the 42710 page or group, but the page
Oh, so they're
Waylon the Indoor
connected.
Farmer is also live. That's the other one.
All right, let's just keep going. Sure.
It's hard to.
I try to keep up with the comments because I know they get ignored, but I can't see them,
appreciate
guys.
it.
So
I think I'll do it different next time. I really thought it might help, but didn't. If you guys are on the page though, Waylon the Indoor Farmer, go hit that follow button for me. That way we can straighten this out and put everything on in one area. It'd be great.
that's right.
It's a good
If
excuse,
you all
right?
follow, we will come.
So let's get back to what you had just talked about, though, because you and Jimmy Mead both. This is a near and dear subject to my heart. That's because my mother smoked for 40 years, and she is currently dealing with the battle that will be, difficult to live the rest of her life. She's got COPD. She's got stage 3 lung deterioration. And something that just happened to her, she slipped on the stairs and hit the back of her ribs. And so a bruised rib, you think, well, that really sucks, but it sucks.
Not when you
even
only have
more.
partial use.
That's the thing. The lungs, like she could not clear her airway because she couldn't cough because it hurt so bad. And so her oxygen was down at 77%.
Oh my gosh.
A couple nights. Through her healing, and so it scares the hell out of us. Obviously, anybody that has an elderly parent, there's I wouldn't call her elderly. She might be watching. Sorry, Mom, but anyone who's got a parent that's getting older and has any sort of medical condition, it becomes more of an issue. But yeah, so any of those things compound on each other when you have that. So if that helps you at all.
Well, for me, they're saying that the issues in my pancreas could not directly be caused, but with the smoking and because it messes with your circulation, and lack of circulation, oxygen to organs isn't good. So it could be, a good part of what's happening and why it's not getting better. So, if I know that, then it's different. I don't know why it's different, but it makes it different. Like, it's literally causing pain.
Are they saying any smoke inhalation or just the nicotine?
I didn't ask because I'm not stopping.
Right.
I'm not going to stop smoking weed, so I don't want to know.
Well, see, that's the same with me. Once that happened with my lung, like after it collapsed, I did quit smoking cigarettes completely. And it was the same thing, the irritation from the smoke, but especially in a cigarette smoke. And my doctors and stuff, like the specialists, were telling me that the cigarette smoke is different than cannabis smoke. Now, it's still smoke, it can still cause irritation, but of course, you know, what I had happen is a lot different than what you're talking about. But nicotine and cigarette smoke and everything that's in that can 100% cause a lot more.
Well, it's not necessarily the nicotine, and that's what a lot of people don't realize.
Right.
Like I'm still vaping, so it's not
But
necessarily the
nicotine's
nicotine.
good for you in certain ways.
Yeah, our body actually needs some nicotine, and it's in some foods. So it's not the straight nicotine; it's everything else that's in a cigarette. You know, in our weed, it's weed. You know what I mean? That's what we're smoking. We're smoking weed, which is, you know, it's still got paper on it and stuff like that. Cigarettes is not just smoking the tobacco plant. It's smoking 40 other chemicals that they have in it. Yeah,
Right,
so
they put
it's a huge
bromide and
difference.
all kinds of shit
There's like
in.
rat poison, every type of shit in that. Really,
So there's people that are on,
for it.
that are on nicotine lozenges the rest of their life, and they're fine. It's not. That's not the worst part, and that I don't even know that's the carcinogen. Is it nicotine that causes the cancer? I don't think so. I think it's the smoking part.
Yeah, it's just all the
So
other chemicals and stuff.
Hi,
that
Chad.
are
But added carcinogens. You know, most
Right,
major
yeah.
tobacco companies
Car, like a little.
try their tobacco with exhaust emissions from diesel motors.
Yeah.
So you've got all that shit in there, and then the added chemicals.
What? Are you shitting me?
There's everything in there.
I've been to tobacco places like in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and they dry their tobacco with exhaust emissions from diesel motors.
Anything to dry it. It's air going through.
That seems like a huge EPA violation or something. I don't know.
Right,
or
right.
FDA, I guess. I don't know. Just crazy.
Well, look at the stuff that the FDA allows.
Maybe
You know, acetaminophen and ibuprofen never should have been put on the market because of the liver damage they.
The liver damage that's caused by ibuprofen is amazing.
They're linking that to a lot of other things, and it seems like every year they try to link something else to autism, obviously. But this year, I did see a lot of things coming out.
Tylenol.
Did you see that? Yeah, the Tylenol, I think, was the one.
If you if you took Tylenol while pregnant and your child is autistic, well, all of us took Tylenol while pregnant. That's the only thing we were able to take.
Right.
So now we're going to say that's what caused it. Well, what about everybody
That's just
else?
money. Yeah, they think, well, if a percentage, if we can find out a certain percentage of those people did this, then we can go after the money, right?
Yeah, that's what I
speaking of
think.
which, though, guys, we did a whole episode on healthcare, which was cool.
Right.
We did a whole other episode on mental health specifically. So yeah, these are all
Check
good
it out.
topics. Remember that the topics, we design these topics so that it's a collective. Everybody can share their experience so that we get a better sort of overview or a what do you call it, a perspective. It's not about, hey, here's my expertise on it. It's about my lived experience.
We can see how other people's shoes are worn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think next year it's only going to get better too. I might even read a couple, maybe.
Hey, Rose.
Waylon, before you start, I just want to say thank you for having me up. It's been a great first 24, 5.
This is our 25th today.
Yeah.
25
So
episodes.
half a year now.
And I can't wait to see what you have in store.
Kasia, I don't think you were there. Do you know you were one of the trivia question answers?
No.
Well, not technically, yes, but not technically, right, Waylon? Technically, the donger was the answer.
I think I was just a joke. I don't think I actually won. Nobody won anything on it, but I was. Kasia, I did say that I was going to make one of the questions, who was the quietest person on People in the Boxes, because everybody would immediately say you.
I did.
but the trick answer is the guy that donged us for like a few seconds, so that was the correct answer. But anyway, no one won anything on that. It was just funny. But I do want to say something to you though, Kasia. You're actually probably the third most frequented guest on the show, and so I do thank you and everybody. Some people may wonder, well, you don't give the poor girl time to speak. Well, she's quiet in general. She likes to chill. She takes up one of the boxes. I think she's always got something cool going on with her hair. You know, like that's part of the show. Like it doesn't have to be everyone yelling at each other. It's about like different types of things going on in each box, different people from all over the place. So I definitely always appreciate your input, even though we've like had hard time getting you airtime sometimes, but I think
I just progressively get super stoned, so
the stoneder she gets, the more she's like, I don't care. And then you do give her time and she'll go, oh. That's the funniest when you go, what were you gonna say? She's like, oh, I don't know. I love you, Keisha.
What's up, Ima?
Have a good night. Oh,
you out of here.
Bye, Keisha.
Yeah, where's the camera? Love you. Hi, Ima.
What's up, man? Ima was on the first several episodes.
Long time, dude.
Yeah, it's been too long.
It has.
He's been
a busy man. He's a busy man.
See, Scratch, I'd be okay with vaping. I'm okay if I can only vape. I've gone 7 days only vaping. Fuck them hospitals. Everybody always saw me like hiding it. But it got me through. I didn't freak out. I didn't use the nicotine patch. I mean, not that I'm against it. I just mean I didn't use one because I was vaping. And here we are.
No, I think vaping is a healthier alternative. I think we figured out that early on there was a lot of problems with the chemicals they were putting in the vape stuff, and that maybe they've changed that. Who knows after what we just talked about. Shit, did you know about this, Ima? The tobacco companies blow diesel exhaust through the tobacco to dry it out. That blows my mind.
I mean,
I need to write that down.
I've seen tons of things like that, not that particular story, but of employees like releasing legitimate stuff like that, bogus things and practices that they would do with the tobacco for sure. Now, I don't know about the exhaust stuff, but yeah, I've heard things like that. And the majority of those chemicals she was talking about too, that's in that tobacco is already a no to put in your body.
Yeah. Right. A lot of them, the chemicals that they add, like the bromide and stuff, that's in household cleaners that are like, do not ingest.
Hey, Scratch, I want to know more about the juice. I don't know how to do that without sounding weird, but Scratch, can you message me about your juice? I want your juice.
Makes his own vape juice, huh?
I'm interested in your juice.
I don't know. Does he go live?
I'd smoke your juice. I don't know how to say any of that right. I've seen him live. One time, I think it was his giveaway show. I think I glanced an eye on him.
Well, I'll just take this opportunity to remind anybody who does want to come up and jaw jack with us for a bit tonight. It's a little bit
vegetable blister and flavor.
Typically,
see, all of these are a lot of sorry, Waylon. Most of these are a lot of sugar, so it must be all from the flavor. Then well, these probably have a lot of other shit in them. Like I can read. I grabbed it like I can see this.
I'm gonna die.
Let me
I
look.
did want to say, Waylon, when you were showing the videos earlier of all those old episodes, I was filled with the memory of how important this shit is to you.
I saw your comment about that, yeah, and it makes sense.
I was around you then, I felt it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I was filled with. Yeah.
And as I was watching the first few, I was watching the intros that I was doing because I'm trying to look at myself on how I start the show, and it was really sad how terrible it was, and I actually felt good though about how I've improved and stuff, and so but to your point though, what I'm getting at is that for the passion that I had, it wasn't coming across on the screen. In the beginning, because I was trying to structure it in my head and stuff. And now I think, like Jason has said too, he now understands more of my vision of what this means and stuff. And at first you were like, what's going on?
The description was off. Yeah, it was like it sounds okay, cool.
It's hard to describe.
Yeah,
it's hard, man, because I know people, I can't drop names, but I know people that do that as a career. And there's that balance of having to put on that face, but that face is a real face. You know what I mean? But you're trying to put that out there, that emotion, that passion, that feeling, because you were going like that. You were going through all that, but that's not what the audience seen. You know what I mean?
Because I'm very dry and kind of like, you know, monotone sometimes, and I've been working on that. But I also I like to be sarcastic about what you just said.
Kind of monotone, you guys.
All right, everybody, let's get up. Going on.
Zero affect in your voice, but go on.
I'm Will Ferrell. I've lost the voice modulation in my voice. Anyway, so I don't even know what I was saying. It's okay. Just about the fact that you guys didn't know really what I was trying to get at in the beginning. You know, like how do we describe this? And so I think it's starting to take shape better now for sure. It's starting to take on a mind of its own. We've got 15 people still hanging out, 22 likes. You guys, that is night and day difference from when we started. And I'm not, you know, the production value has gotten better, but not like I wish we could get to the point where we're putting up commercials, you know, and like little intermediate like funny videos to throw up to like give us a break or whatever. I don't know. Like there's stuff I've thought of to add, but it's getting better. And I think with you guys out there in the comments, there's definitely a core group of people that have been here almost every time, and we're gaining people that like the content, not people that are just here for, you know, to maybe get something or whatever. And last week, that being said, we had over 100 people in the chat a couple times last week because of the giveaway.
That was pretty crazy. Yeah.
I'd like to think a few of you came back from that. Like, so the numbers are up from the week before last. And I think some of that is because of us putting ourselves out there. We have our number one first guest ever in the backstage, Miss Juju. Hi, Juju.
Hello.
Juju.
I came in to say hello.
Oh my God,
How are
Juju!
you?
Forever.
I came to say hello, everyone.
We haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah, I've been sick and dealing with shit. So
No, she sent me a message today, and I was like, "Who the?" I looked twice. I was like, "Who is this?" Like, I was like,
it is me.
yeah, I know. Like, I thought she was
in
not
the flesh.
around.
Y'all, I
Thanks for
got
stopping
cancer and a heart murmur. I'm going through it right now.
Oh no.
Oh, sweetie.
So I came in to say hi. I'm about to go to sleep, but I came in to say hi to everyone since it's the New Year's stuff and everything.
Holla at us if you need to, Juju. You know we're here for you.
Like, you got my
Right, get a hold, Jules.
You guys got my info. Just message me.
I got your and I'll get back at you about that.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming up.
me, all right,
Jules,
you guys?
Jules,
Yeah.
you were my first ever guest, just so you know. You lost the snake and you were walking around a supermarket at the time. We were playing that earlier.
That was me because I believe in shit. What up?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Jules. We love you, honey. Keep your head up.
Thanks, Jules.
Oh, I am. I love you guys too, but I just wanted to pop in and say hi.
Hey, girl.
Awesome.
All right. You guys have a good night.
You too.
Get a hold,
Bye,
lady.
guys.
Hey, Pam.
Oh, something's in my shirt.
Hi, Ryan. Ryan's in the
Ryan
comments now.
man.
Ryan, do you see the link to hop up? Oh, there you are. I was talking.
What's up, Ryan?
I was like, hey, Ryan, do you want to come on the? Oh, hi. Hey, Ryan's here, everybody. Yeah, follow me for more.
We're all the way in Australia, guys. That's fucking amazing. All the way in Australia.
Steve-O looks like he just has that set up.
Steve-O's back. I want Steve-O's hat with my green screen. I think it would be awesome. Need a green hat.
You just see that.
Yeah. And
I hear it's annoying when you do that, though.
Yeah, I like.
I don't know. I said I hear that. I don't know. I
love
knew, and I truly love some episodes I caught. Awesome. Benny, how are you?
Hey, Pam.
So, Ryan, you have actually been a lot of the inspiration for some of our episodes, including and you included in the 42710 family in general, because our shit show sessions there's so many times where we come up with, oh, well, that would be a good, oh, this would be, and you actually hash out topics during that show anyway, and the conversation changes and whatnot. But some of them that are like, hey, we should really take some more time on this one or this one, it sort of popped up over the last few months. Like, hey, that's a good one. And you given me some inspiration for a few of the episodes we're going to be doing. We're going to be getting into science. We're going to be getting into like, what you think about it.
He's going to take over Ryan's.
I love science.
Ryan's no. This is going to force Ryan to be here on those episodes.
Man, Ryan or Waylon's a fucking thinker. Look at that. He's like, haha, I know how to get it.
4D chess.
Just start telling like wrong science information. Just say it all wrong on purpose. He'll definitely be here to correct you. Actually, actually, I just want to say that
the Earth is flat is all I'm going to have to say. Ryan will come running.
The aliens,
Wayne Kitchen's in the house. His birthday was yesterday, guys.
Wayne, hi, Heather. Birthday. Ryan and Felicia show.
Oh yeah, family reunion. Wayne, you're welcome to come up on screen. Anybody, we got one more spot if anyone wants to come up and hang out. I've basically beat the horse on our episodes, but we're still talking about moments, and there's still technically a couple that we haven't looked through, but it's okay.
Everyone on here all over the world.
I'm not even. Oh yeah.
Is everyone on here from all over the world? Yeah.
Well, Kat was up here from Canada. Jay Frost, Canada. Ryan is Australia. You got Illinois. You got California. You got Michigan.
Where's Jimmy? Jimmy, are you in Illinois?
Illinois.
4 of us are from Illinois on the.
Wow, we got too many Illinois in here. Let's get some diversity. What do you guys? Damn.
But that's still
amazing.
That's
what's up, West
all
Coast?
over the place.
I'm the only one here. Okay, I got the West Coast. I got us all.
Right. Wayne's a hard worker at night, guys. I've seen some of those pictures.
Wait a second. Can I have the link?
Who?
Nothing. You said he's a hard worker at night. You've seen pictures.
Oh yeah, he puts up pictures.
We got Ohio,
OnlyFans, or can we?
Indiana.
Hi, Julie.
Delaware, or my mind is always got. I got a dick behind me. If you guys can't see it, a light up dick. Oh, it's not lit up. I'm always gonna go to. Oh, damn it, man.
Oh no, yeah, don't. Peace sign's not lit up either. So hey, the commercials and propaganda episode. I want to point something out about that episode. I did talk about it on the shit show that night, I think, Jason, where we missed a huge opportunity to talk about. We talked about a little bit about weed and cannabis currently, but we did not bring up Reefer Madness. I could have pulled the video up, and like it totally skipped my mind, and that would have probably been the most relevant thing to propaganda. Have you guys seen the Reefer Madness video?
No.
You got it? Do you got it, Waylon?
Let me find it.
No clue what he's talking about.
I think I actually have
Cough
that.
Drops in the building, guys. Everybody say hi to Cough Drop. What's up, Cough Drop?
Everybody give him one good.
Wow, you guys, I totally forgot that was Matt at first, and when the way you said it, I was like, oh. We gotta.
I like
somebody who's a person that's
He's like, we got a celebrity.
Celebrity, you want to come up in the box?
I like Dab Matt better.
Come on up, Matt.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't dab that much. No,
but he not right now. Not right now. He's not.
Everybody that has known him before the mute button knows why it's Cough Drop.
Yeah.
Before
like,
I remember him coughing off of the damn dabs. I used to wonder why he didn't hit the mute button.
There wasn't one.
That video.
Nothing came up. We're like, please get it. It was great.
I want to point something out while we got 23 awesome people in here. That's amazing. I want to tell you guys something. I don't think it's super relevant. I guess I'm being self-deprecating here, but anybody at all anybody at all who wants a 2-month free subscription to my locals channel, just get a hold of me or say something in here, and I'm making a list. I'm giving away 2 months free subscription to my locals channel, trying to get people to like check it out. See, it's a free app, it's just another app. And but yeah, I'm trying to generate a little bit of interest over there. So if you're interested, let me know. I was going to do it as a giveaway, but it's like, instead of doing it as a giveaway, I'm just like, who wants it? Okay, you can have one. Like, everyone
It's still a giveaway. It's just
right.
A
And
literal giveaway now.
There's more of us on locals than you think. There's other friends there too.
I'm trying to build a little off Facebook. You guys, Melanie and Stacy talked about it earlier. Building a place away from Facebook is very important because of any time, stuff goes haywire on Facebook. And I'm not making 10 accounts. I'm not doing that. It's not happening. I will just always move to something else as soon as I'm banned or blocked until I'm unbanned, and I'll come back. That's what's going to happen. So
it's hard to do stuff with the control they have on there. When you're trying to control your own stuff, they take that away from you.
Yep. And they change it. They keep changing the rules on us all the time, and that's what's annoying. So let's watch a little bit of this trailer at least. I don't think I've ever seen the trailer. Reefer, man.
Yeah, there it is.
Having a hop at the local soda fountain. Innocently they dance. Innocent of a new and deadly menace lurking behind closed doors. Marijuana, the burning weed with its roots in hell.
That's us.
In this
That was me in the hospital.
harmless look, hidden in an innocent shoe or watch case. In this startling film, you will see dope lure children to destruction.
We're going over to Joe's place. Why don't you come along? We have a date to play a set of doubles. Oh, you can play anytime. Come on, we'll have some laughs. Can I go along with you? Sure. Hey, I'll see you.
Bubble hash.
A good smoke. Try one of these.
You will meet Phil, who once took pride in his strong will as he takes the first step in enslavement.
Enslavement. Here's
He's like, I got her.
Shit. Oh, shit. I wish.
Moment's pleasure.
He said, I wish.
Terrible crime.
That's not me, man.
Violence. Murder.
Oh, man.
Murder. Oh, my God.
Whoa. The fuck?
Ultimate end of the marijuana addict. Hopeless insanity.
Yeah. Play faster.
She insanely plays music. Oh my gosh.
See this important film now, before it is too late.
Yeah, what planet is this on? That is. What year is this from? Do we know?
It was the 30s
or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It was the 20s and 30s.
I mean, we laugh now, but that was like the start of, brainwashing the sheep, putting that public opinion in the minds of the votes and the,
What is this?
Eileen says she remembers.
I better turn this down because it's a newer trailer, 2005.
Reefer Madness. Oh,
well, 2005 one is probably for the remake of it.
I know.
Right.
It's a comedy.
Well put. All the switch.
Yeah, you can tell her. Yeah, this is bringing up.
Yeah,
this is more like Reefer Madness right here. I'll go with that one. Oh, they bring it up. I can't believe they had the woman jump out a window. That's crazy.
Dude, that'd be a dope sign. Did you see that marijuana pot leaf?
Yeah.
Taking it and using it for signs. That's awesome.
All right, so that's clearly a comedy.
I love a lot of those old propaganda signs. The anti-cannabis propaganda signs and posters they made back then, though.
Some of
them are cool. Like the whole Devil's Lettuce one.
Yeah.
Have you seen Adam? I don't like the guy. Adam ruins everything. You mean? not really that interested. I'm not that. Not what do I say? I'm not swayed by his arguments. We'll put it that way.
I'm just not a fan of him in particular. He doesn't grab me, so I don't care about the information, I guess.
I like that he pulls up every source he gets the information from, though.
That's essential, and I do try to do that. Yeah. The more times I pull up websites, I try to remind myself, hey, make sure I tell everybody at least where I found this. What website am I on? Okay,
I'm not good. I'm bad at that. I do forget to do that, to like do credits and stuff. I'll admit that.
Professional shows will just run like the credits not credits. I guess it's credits, but like sources. They run it afterwards, like just on a page or whatever, and you can see it at the end if you have to. But
yeah, I forget.
But yeah, I wanted to write down, or I wanted to say a few of the ideas I had. Where are they? Like within science, like we want to talk about AI. Maybe we want to talk about like, what do you fear about the future? What do people fear about the future? And then
fearful.
Yeah, it made me think we could talk about fear itself on a whole episode. That could be cool. Food.
Absolutely. Is that Donna? Yeah, Donna.
You guys think we could talk about shoes for a whole episode?
Shoes? Oh, I can.
I feel like that could be done.
Yeah, like why the fuck are some of them $9,000 and they're a gym shoe? Yeah, we could talk about that.
Yeah, that would be fun.
But I'll spend $9,000 on a pair of boots. No problem.
I mean, if they're good leather boots, they're worth it.
I agree. But these are like tennis shoes. I'll never fucking understand any of that.
I agree, Donna. Alcohol is the gateway drug completely.
I absolutely agree.
That recently.
I do have a lot of questions about that video, though.
What's that?
First off, how the fuck did they all know how to roll joints? Did you see all those cops, how well they were rolling those joints in the beginning of that movie?
Well, and those had to be...
Those shoes with those compartments. What's up with that? How come we ain't got none of those right now?
Can I get a pair?
I know why'd they stop that shit.
Did you see those shitty weed plants that they were growing?
Yeah.
Oh man, those buds were huge. They were like
No wonder why they were going insane. They were growing something like some sort of sagebrush that they were smoking, man, and going crazy. That wasn't weed, man. Who you kidding?
It was ditchweed.
That wasn't no weed.
I used to detassel.
All right, Waylon, I gotta start my other show, but before we get off of here, wow, we got an echo now. Everybody on here besides Ryan has been on several episodes, has seen several episodes. What was everybody's favorite moment of these last 25 episodes? They got people here on the screen. What was your guys' favorite moment?
I don't know if I
probably when Mr. Green came on. Mr. Green and his wife.
Okay.
Because they said that they had never been on anyone's show before, and I knew that was a big deal to them as well to Waylon.
Nice.
Sorry, Jimmy, I didn't hear what you had said.
I said I can't pin it down to just one moment.
You've been on quite a few.
There's been several really awesome episodes and moments. I wish I would have been on sooner on the propaganda episode.
Yeah, you would have been good on that one for sure.
The paranormal one was awesome.
Yeah, we could have actually. You know what? I kind of kicked myself for some of those earlier episodes. I think I jumped the gun on ending the episode when we were still talking, and I thought, well, are we going in circles? It doesn't matter. Like I've talked about this before, but my inspiration for the show is another show that's on YouTube, and they're also on other sites too. But they've got 500,000 subscribers, and they have 13,000 people watching them most of the time. I mean, that was just one episode I looked at it. And they've got this many people on the screen, and they're talking about current events and like video games and like pop culture and politics and stuff. They're talking about all of this stuff too, basically just bullshitting like we are, right? And that's my inspiration. And I'm like, man, this is easily like people like to hang out for long periods of time and come in and out. People come in, and then they go do something, they come back, and like Jason and Melanie, that you have your own show. That's exactly what I want on here. I want people that come in and out that have to do their own thing because you have your own thing. And this is sort of, it's like a hub where everybody can hang out and not be interviewed. Like there's so many times where it's like, hey, I'll have you on my show. Well, that means I'm going to bombard you with questions about you the whole time, right?
Yeah.
This is not that. Yes, I want you to shout out your stuff. I want you to maybe give us everything you got if you want to talk about it. But I don't want to bombard people about, hey, you know, so your childhood, you know, so then what did you do? Oh, and then you
how did you get to this day? Yeah.
I want to do a show like that, a one-on-one, you know, the indoor farmer one-on-one. I don't know. I'm going to do that once I get to 1,000 because I feel like I would be spreading myself too thin if I wasn't getting to that. But anyway.
No, I think that would be cool with, you know, the people. Fucking distracting. The people that are always here, for people like get to know your hosts and stuff like that. Like that would be a cool episode to do.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like what you were just saying.
Interviewing your guests or interviewing
interviewing
your
the hosts, the different hosts that are on your guest hosts. I don't, whatever you want to call them.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Do one-on-ones with people who come on the show. Okay. I was just referring to just in general, like, you know, like Doc wants to do one-on-one and like, but technically he's been on here twice. So to your point. So that might be a good idea. It's just sort of just pull from people who have been on the show, on People in the Boxes, to do one-on-ones, People in the Box one-on-one or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I do like the idea of one-on-ones. And hell, I in that respect, we could have all of you or anyone who's on this show do a one-on-one and put it on that separate show, like each week. It could be a separate host doing a one-on-one. And that could be cool. And it would be, again, diffusing it from just being about me, a bunch of hosts, bunch of separate people on, and maybe I'll make it its own page or whatever. I'm rambling. I did take a couple of bong hits, but yeah, that's exciting though. I think I like that. I like that notion because it could be very different each week. And I think that variety is where the spice of life, eh? Variety.
Before I get out of here, guys, I do want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys. We wouldn't have People in the Boxes if there wasn't fucking people in the boxes. If there wasn't people in the comments, if there wasn't people in the boxes, we wouldn't have it. Waylon, you, brother, you're doing amazing, man. You're doing amazing. I know certain times you feel like it's what if, you know, but you're doing great. Keep it up.
Thanks,
definitely.
Man.
Definitely keep it up.
You're 100% my co-host, and you've been behind me since I think the second or third episode in. And so I really appreciate that because it's been hard to push forward, and it has been. I mean, we've actually been to the point where it's becoming monetized and all that, and so it's becoming more and more worth my time. Did you say what? What your favorite episode was, or what your favorite time was?
My favorite time.
Sorry.
Before he says that, I just want to say real quick, Waylon, is to that point is don't feel. I mean, we all do that. Jason and I have many nights where one of us is like, fuck, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. And we end up doing it because we have that other person and it helps. It definitely does help. But don't feel bad that there's days where you're like, fucking, I don't have it, or I don't want to do it, or it's not working, or, you know, that's part of making it better, I think, is doubting yourself. And then you think about, what can I do? If I'm bored, if I'm doubting myself, then I need to change it. You know, it's just human nature. We're going to doubt ourselves.
I want to
doing a great job.
Answer his question. My favorite episode, I'm going to say, I can't honestly say because I actually haven't seen them all. Like, even the ones you guys are naming out, I haven't seen.
Yeah.
But, I mean, besides saying the ones I was a part of.
Right.
But, I want to say, when I was in the beginning, I had to push myself to be able to become live. And it took somebody else watching them for them to go live. And when I did, that's what allowed me to do it. And that's what helped me when you were starting, because you were nervous too, bro. You know what I mean? About it working and about just talking and being up there. And that unity, you know what I mean? Because I have been watching from the sidelines. You know that. I've been talking to you.
Yeah.
And when I knew it was coming together and you were still pushing forward, you know, that kind of erased some of the guilt I had for not being a part of it. I just, you know, I got tons of shit going on. But I was high as shit on edibles both of those times, and it was the time I couldn't stop laughing. Which episode was that?
I do remember that. I think it was probably one of the first 3. I'm guessing. I didn't see that moment.
Sorry,
But
guys,
yeah.
real quick. Jason,
Go ahead, Jason.
he never got to say
one.
like his favorite one, and then Jason and I do have to go. Sorry.
That's all right. I guess I had never answered him, but Jason, go ahead. Let's hear it.
Mine is the mental health one. You know, that was a big one. That was a big one. We had people come up on screen that have never been on screen before and share certain experiences. We had people in the comments sharing certain experiences.
Oh yeah,
I know several people were on there crying. We broke bread with a lot of people that night and shared experiences that just really touched close to home.
Yeah.
It just
when you can laugh and cry.
A lot of people don't want to talk about it because they think they're alone. And it really showed a lot of people that they're not alone. You know,
right.
That's why we need to talk about it more. Yeah, when you can laugh and cry at the same time in the same show, then you're doing something right.
Something in that episode which rings really true. This is almost like a group therapy.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, it is, and it's the thing is these topics should be topics that we can talk about, and that's why I try to make them fun. We try to be funny about it and stuff because they're topics that a lot of times people turn off because that's boring. You know, this is whatever, blah blah life stuff, right? Well, every part of life is funny, right? There's humor everywhere. But then there's also real, legitimate conversation to be had everywhere too. So that's what I'm doing here. So appreciate you guys being part of it. You guys,
100%, Waylon.
Go check out the Waffle House, everybody.
Yeah, the Waffle House is supposed to be opening soon. Sorry, I was late.
Good night.
See you next time. Thank you,
Check them
guys.
out, guys. 420 710 Waffle House. That's where you
And
start.
I'm going to follow them. But thanks for having me.
Peace out, Melanie. Thanks.
I'll catch you later.
Bye, Ryan. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping up. I know it's a weird time difference and stuff over in Australia, but thank you for coming in.
Yeah, no worries, dude. You have a good one.
What time is it over there right now?
Bye, Ryan.
It's 11:30 in the morning.
11 a.m.
And I'm on holiday, so I slept in. So.
Bye, Ryan.
All right, I'll catch you later.
Good night. Yeah, he's usually working at this time. So, you know what? Oh, crap. I forgot to do this while everybody was still here. What do you guys think about this? Does that make any sense or just too much garbage going on behind me? I could take the sign away.
No, that's pretty cool.
You know what I mean? Like I'd move the sign and then have it like this. Or what about this one? You guys are going to like this one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
For that smoke sesh, yeah. Like
that's pretty cool.
Oh, ouch. Hot potato. Here's one I'm feeling proud. Pride Month or whatever. There you go. I like this one. Whoa. Oh, my God. I'm going to puke. Bricks. Oh, yeah. I found a bunch of cool ones. I'm not going to put you through them all, but I like that one too.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that too.
So this week we're going to talk about space. Yes. So yeah, we're probably definitely a core. A lot of the core people that come to the show are from the 42710 family, so I definitely appreciate that. We're branching out, and that makes them our core people, our people that have been day ones. Steve-O, you've been frozen for a while. Anyone notice this? Yeah, he's frozen to me.
Oh yeah, he is.
You got like a light glare right on one eyeball.
Right, his head's back.
He does.
Like you saw.
Yeah. So I'm did you get my You got my message earlier with that address?
Yeah.
Okay. I think he's in. Oh yeah, he's gonna come back. But speaking of, this is one of the reasons I'm trying to build up that. Oh, good night, everybody. Good night, 42710 fam. I'll see you guys over there in a little while, probably. Heather and Charlene, Rose.
Shit, I need my inhaler.
But anyway, I'm gonna build that locals side up because then I can do the after show, the uncensored show. So I can be live on the other three and then just shut all those off and be still on my locals account where I can say or do whatever I want. I can.
He's back.
I see
Is
you,
he
but
froze again?
Oh, you're fucking with us.
I can see you moving a teeny bit.
I'm just fucking with you that time. I'm just fucking
you asshole.
You asshole.
Anyway, so
finish saying what you were saying.
I can't remember now.
Sorry.
You were saying about the local.
Locals. Yeah. My locals page is where we could do the after show, and where all of us can still stay here. No one has to move. The people viewing would just have to come over to the locals channel, and then we can be uncensored. We can do whatever we want. That's I make the price there and stuff. It's it's $2 is the lowest that you can go. I can't go any lower, but I can make. It's kind of like an OnlyFans. I hate to say that, but you can make.
Oh no,
it's like Patreon. On
Patreon,
YouTube.
yeah, that's another
dude.
one.
Anybody that people really want to watch that are doing real well on social and all that, it's paid subscriptions.
That's how you do it. Yeah.
You gotta pay to watch, but I mean, it's never like tons and tons of money, like $1 or $2 a month or something like that.
Facebook,
you know what I mean?
It's $5 a month for a subscription, and I think that's
Facebook
crazy.
Is?
Yeah, and they get a cut of that. So I made mine $2. I think I could raise mine to like $3 or $4.
And you know what people think when they hear that too? They're thinking, man, that's $60 a year. That's how much I pay for a freaking app.
Right.
You know, that has a bunch of podcasts and crap on it. You know what I mean?
Somehow people still do. People still get those subs because people want to show their support.
Yeah, it's how good yeah.
But yeah, I think $2.
I think it's cool. I think it's a cool idea.
Do you have any room on your phone? You should download locals. It's free to follow me. It's just that you have to pay $2 in order to get the members only content, which is like whatever I make it.
Where do I get it from? Where do I get
it? The App Store.
Oh,
it's just an app. Yeah, I'll pull it up real quick.
I have a whole nother.
I should make a damn commercial about it and play it every now and then over like an overlay. Be like just kind of like Happy Hippie does with their commercial about StreamYard. I can play it every now and then with the mouse clicking the button to go to the local. So I'll show you what it looks like. This is if it's gonna it probably won't focus. The app. It's
Is that all it's called? Locals?
Yeah, locals.
This on the top. Wait.
That's it. That's the one. Yep. I don't know why mine wouldn't show up, but
I see it.
But yeah, it's actually
the in-app. Yeah. In-app purchase.
People can tip me in there. People can pay for the a higher tier of subscription on top of that or whatever. So, but the basic is $2, and if I can start doing more exclusive content on that side, then it would make sense. It'd be worth it for people. But if I can do an after show there that's just sort of like let loose, let's just be uncensored and stuff, it could be fun. It could be fun. We got 29 likes on this episode tonight, guys. That is amazing. That means a lot of people came through and stopped by, and that's definitely showing a numbers increase on our show here. I think the first few episodes we were lucky to get 10.
You know what might be a smart thing to do with that, Waylon, is
let's hear it.
You know how like YouTube doesn't want to monetize cannabis.
Yeah.
So you get people, that are following for your cannabis content, and you just start putting all the cannabis content on the locals. That way that you can still monetize the YouTube channel.
I see.
And people that want the cannabis content can go to locals and still see it.
The problem
but
is,
then they're paying for it there too.
So much of my content has either me like hitting a chillum once, you know, like I feel like, oh, I'd have to stop that altogether.
Right, and if you do that on YouTube, then you lose monetization for that video.
No, I haven't seen that. I thought that was just the algorithm that you get bumped down in or whatever. And you might be right though. Are you saying that it can't be like no ads will run on that video? That's monetization, because the other thing
how you get paid.
Well, no, that's what I was going to say. You can also, once I get enough subscribers on YouTube, which is like followers, people that confuses people, because when you say, hey, subscribers, they're thinking that someone's paying money for that. No, it's just like a follow.
Right.
But if I get up to, I think 1,000, then I can get super chats. So that's basically the same thing as stars on Facebook. So what we can do and say, and this is what some of the big YouTube podcasters do, when they have thousands of chat going on nonstop, they will only pick apart. They'll have one of their people as a producer only pick out the super chats and save them, and then they'll read a bunch of the super chats at the end of the show. And that's the only way you're going to get your chat read is if you paid something for it. And that's kind of like, that kind of sucks in a way. But if you have 13,000 people watching you, like what else? How else are you gonna? What are you
Don't
gonna do?
they have? I'm not sure. I'm just asking, but don't some of them too that you pay to have your shit pinned, just like they kind of pin stuff on Facebook or whatever?
Stars and super chats are basically the same thing. You can send a super chat with the chat with something, with a message, I guess I should say.
But they'll actually read them on those.
YouTube takes a cut, Val. Yeah, they take a cut on the stars too. But here's the thing about the stars, you guys. If you buy stars on your computer, it's half the price than if you buy them on the phone, like in the chat. Mia, what? All right, I'm gonna let her out.
And Facebook takes a pretty big, hefty chunk.
Oh, you don't even want to have a business page on Facebook with Facebook Pay.
Yeah. That's
for real.
Yeah, that's what I don't like that idea either. And I think even Patreon isn't a great idea.
Well, you said they're already charging $5. I mean, that's
for the subscription, yeah. And then the stars are different, and then there's Facebook Pay. Like every one of those things, they're taking a chunk. It's crazy. Hi, Brad. How are you, buddy? Waffle King Gaming in the house. What's up, Waffle King? We got Crystal Speed in the house. How are you? How's everybody doing? Hey, guys, if you happen to be live over on the Waylon the Indoor Farmer page, go ahead and give it a follow, please. I'm trying to consolidate this down. We actually have people on 2 different pages right now. We got 7 people on my profile, 4 people on Waylon the Indoor Farmer page. I know it's kind of confusing, but I'm really trying to push that page, man. I need to do more content on it. Here's what's funny is if I had time and editing skills, you can take all these videos we're doing. I could be cutting out 10-minute clips of like really cool parts of the video and then making more content out of it. But I just don't have time because I'm doing real life work.
Anybody that's trying to do a bunch of shit realizes how valuable time is. Because if we had more time, man.
I have plenty of space. Space. I know, I'm hilarious. Doing great, Brad. Awesome, man. How was your holiday, buddy? How was everybody's holiday? We got New Year's Eve coming up. If you guys haven't heard, there's a New Year's Eve sort of live stream party over on Grill Fam. I'm supposed to be up on that for about a half an hour. They're doing half-hour slots for guests, and he said he was going to send me an invite, so that's cool. I'm also doing an exclusive live stream on Grill Fam now on Wednesdays, the Hump Day Hangout. And Jimmy, so I found out a way to using several technical hoops. I can now use StreamYard on any group I want, whether I'm an admin or not.
Cool.
So I could be going live doing like StreamYard lives over there on Prairie State. I don't know if have you sort of stopped messing with that as much?
I'm totally done with Prairie State.
Totally done with it. Okay. All right.
Totally done.
Well, then I'm not going to worry about it. You're the only reason that I cared about pushing content over there. So I mean, I'm not going to leave it, but I mean, I'm not going to be so, thinking of you as I try to share there. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
But yeah, that sounds like an offline story there. But
dude,
yeah,
I need to come see you.
You've heard most of it, a lot of it.
I know some of it. Yeah, I've kind of put some of it together. But
Waylon,
yes, sir.
I need to come see you.
Yes, I can't believe you said that when you told me that you were offering up 2 goodie baskets for the giveaway, and then also giving me one. I'm like, oh my god, why?
What?
But that's awesome.
Yeah, I actually, I had because there's some knick-knack, things in there, and I actually thought I had a certain amount, and I had to go to the store, this cool store nearby in town to get a bunch of more of them. But no, there was 2, one for you, and I know Bearded Buds won one, but Joe
we
and them
haven't given that other one away yet. Yeah, because you said Joe gave it back, right?
Yeah,
or whatever. So yeah, but we could definitely do that.
But yeah, I wanted anybody that I was gonna donate something to. I wanted the host or whoever was running that to get something too.
Oh, that's awesome. You went way above and beyond. Like I didn't even you made a much bigger package than I expected, and I think that's awesome. But
there's some cool stuff. There's slaps in there, and yeah.
So we still got 3 people on Waylon the Indoor Farmer. We got 5 people on my profile. We could give it away right now to those people that have hung out this long and just been, listening to us and taking it all in and being awesome in the comments. That's a good idea.
It as you please.
Maybe we should. I know Valerie's raising her hand. All right, let's look up a wheel. Get everybody on a wheel. 11 people now. Everyone's gonna.
I hope I don't get in trouble for showing this, but I'm keeping this. This sticker. Oh my!
Gotta grab a wheel real quick.
I don't know if can you read it?
Higher than giraffe fussy.
I had to keep it.
That's great.
Okay, this one might work. All right, this one works. All right, everybody that's in the chat right now. We got 9 people, 10 people. Go ahead.
I was saying I broke my stem to my bong. So it was perfect opportunity to get the things I was little knick-knack things when I went there, and I found a replacement stem for it. So
I remember when you said that. Okay, I'm gonna put the max at 15 just in case we get more than 10 people come in. Guys, hi Terry, hi Brenda. Or I'm sorry, Brendra. That is very interesting. I have an interesting name too. I feel like I can mention that in that case. So we
can't even read comments. I gotta click on it.
Yeah, it's if you have a second device, it makes it easier. But otherwise, you just cover the screen with the comments. And
I do.
You don't need to see us if you want to read the comments. So guys, do it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put a thread in there myself. I'm gonna do a number thread 1 to 15. And go. Okay, guys, reply to this number thread. The number thread that you see mine in the chat. Oh, actually, that's on one of them. Let me go to the other one now. I'm coming to the other side. Hold on a second.
Okay. Oh, dude, I never even asked you how your Christmas was.
Not bad, not bad. I mean, honestly, I didn't do a lot, but my son had a good Christmas. So
I was just getting to ask how he. Yeah.
All right.
I ain't even gonna lie, it was horrible for us, but I'm not even gonna trying to ride a different wave right now, so we won't.
Sure.
Think positive, move forward, brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, make sure you comment or you reply to my comment with the numbers, and I'm gonna double check real quick. We got over on the page, we got a 6 and a 1.
I also had to do something else because everyone was I was confused on everyone's
3,
times. So
7,
there was a Christmas theme in them.
5. Okay, sorry.
So I had to take the Christmas theme out.
Donna, if you could change your number to anything above a 9. We already have Miss Val at a 7, so.
Because some of them are for New Year's, you know.
Just waiting on Miss Donna to change hers to anything 10 to 15. And then we're going to spin this 14. Okay, there it is. All right, spinning the wheel, you guys. I don't think anybody picked a 2.
No.
I'm gonna roll it again. We're keeping the same numbers. Nobody can come in now. Sorry.
There it is. Last number.
Donna.
Wow. Did she really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did she really?
After I had her change her number, she
awesome.
wins. That is
nice.
Awesome, you guys.
Good job. Congratulations, Donna.
What do they call that? Serendipitous.
That's so funny.
Congrats, Donna.
Congrats, Donna. Donna, where are you anyway? I mean, state-wise, you don't. We don't need your full address in the chat.
We're in my living room.
Congratulations! Yeah, you're gonna get some slaps in there. It looks like I'm showing off some goodies.
Oh, yeah, there's a decent amount of slaps in the boxes.
That's
not just
awesome.
1 or 2. It's a decent pack of slaps. Is in there. In every box is in there.
Delaware. Wow, that's new. That's different. I've not heard. I don't know. I think you're the only person.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Delaware.
I just seen that earlier. I didn't know that's the state she was in.
Oh, okay, I wasn't paying attention. I think there was a moment when everybody was rattling off what state they're from and stuff.
Yeah, I left it up to you guys because I could have said, you know, to them to directly and had you guys deal with it, or I'd send them. It didn't matter to me either way. I get a pretty big. You guys already know the more you buy or the more you do something, the cheaper it ends up being for you anyway. So for me, it actually would help me if I did it, really.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like sort of like frequent flyer miles.
And I'm driving out to you, so like it soon. Like that's what I wanted to talk to you about too. I could come out because it's I'm probably Sunday to Tuesday.
You're gonna stay out here at Mom's
in the area, yeah.
All right.
Just let
me know.
You're from around here?
Yeah, he's close by.
I'm all the way in the LaSalle, Peru area right now, but that's I went to Eureka High.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's not even that far. I mean, Steve-O's all the way at the tip of Illinois, just the tip, just the top tip. Yep. So Donna, I want to tell you that
It should be Sunday. If not, it's going to be Monday morning. But
that's cool.
So you're up north then, Steve?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just the tip.
Cool.
Awesome, Donna.
but yeah, I mean, just let me know, bro. I'm not gonna hold you to anything, but I'm here.
I have to.
I'm not going anywhere.
This is a for sure trip. So, and I'm gonna have and this for sure trip. I'll have some leisure time. So
no double stampsies and triple stampsies, Lloyd, or whatever. So, but back to this.
Yeah, get a hold. We'll all go do lunch or something.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good, Jimmy.
For sure.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I wanted to do a giveaway tonight, but I wasn't even thinking. I sort of left my mind until we started talking about this, and then did this. But I wanted to make it something like that, where it was sort of a surprise giveaway at the end of the show, so people, you guys hung out this long for the conversation, and then you didn't even know about a giveaway, and bam! So I think that to me is a much more like satisfying way to what's the word, show appreciation to the fans, rather than get a bunch of people in here who don't even know what's going on. They're just trying to
don't really care about shit, but get free shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, Donna, get with myself or Ima, and actually, to your point, Ima, if you want to bring those down, I actually have a couple things to mail out too. We could just make a big trip, and I could pay for my shipping, but let you ship it to give you more, whatever the miles are.
Oh yeah. Well, I use 2. I'll talk to you.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll talk about it. But yeah, no, that sounds like something I need to learn about anyway if I'm going to be doing shipping and stuff.
Yeah.
One last time.
I'm going to be starting to use that pirate ship.
That's what I use.
That's what I use. I use it
exclusively.
I'll talk to you guys.
Yeah, my bro told me it's way cheaper than using the post office.
Oh, dude, it's way cheaper. There's one other one I use that's cheap, but it has to be over certain. It's the weights. You know what I mean? When it's on which one you should use.
Right.
And how it's broke, what you're shipping, the boxes and all that shit. So But yeah, pirate shipping's pretty cheap. It's cheap. But I'll if I'm gonna see you guys, I'll just talk to you about it.
Right on.
You can ask me about it anytime too, guys, if you have any questions.
Steve-O down here too.
And I just started using pirate shipping, so yeah, I don't really know a ton. I just know the price. The price was great.
Yeah, you got that right, bro.
I need Steve-O to come down to get his winnings from that night, and also to bring me a dab of some Brooklyn Boys diamonds that he won from that night.
And I don't know what it is, but I've tried 3 or 4 different kinds of diamonds now, and I mean I'm already a cougher off dabbing because I ain't a dabber, but man, that out of everything I smoke seems to get me the fucking most, man. Diamonds.
Dude,
I've never tried them.
Crazy story about diamonds.
Oh, if you
my
like
bro
diamonds,
gets these diamonds, they're like they're crazy, man. They're like $1,400 an ounce. These diamonds.
If you like diamonds, you need to.
Valerie, no, we'll talk about that later. That's a hard no.
They tear my
screen.
And I'm like you, I don't dab. Ask Waylon, I choke my ass off when I dab.
Yeah, they make me cough so bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, the high was great. But yeah, I coughed my ass off. That looks
crazy.
I
did a diamond, dude, and it didn't hit me at first. I was at my bro's house. We were down in the basement. I hit it, dude. I choked my ass off, but I didn't really feel high. I felt more speed racy. And by the time I got to my car, I had to leave. I was halfway home. I was like 20 miles from home. About halfway home, it nailed me, dude. I started driving 15 miles an hour. I was freaking out like I was tripping ass.
Right.
It was crazy.
Susan's Poison. What do you? I don't know what you were asking here, hon. What's it called? Can you PM it to me? I'd love that info, please. I don't know if you were talking about my locals account, which it's locals.com. You just go there. Silos, come up for a smoke if you like. The main show's done. We did a good little walk down memory lane from this year's 25 episodes now.
Dude, I'm going back.
Dude, it's not.
I'm
It's
gonna
not
go
bad.
watch all
It's not
that
bad.
stuff.
What am I saying? I catch myself getting stuck in it, going, oh, and then I'm like, shit, I got 25 more episodes to look at. I was watching almost all of the first episode. I was like, I can't do this.
You know how honest I am, and I'm just gonna be honest. Whenever I go live, and I'm not trying to shoot shots at anybody, I'm not trying to throw them underneath the bus, but when I go live, the ones I regret is when I just spend so much wasted time on there not doing anything or talking about anything. You know what I mean? Or not trying to do, there's no purpose and stuff. And I just, I ain't done that on yours. Yours always, there's some kind of topic, there's some kind of discussion, there's something going on. You know what I mean?
Central reason, yeah. Like that was my whole thought process. Like we're all doing this, what we're doing now on live streams on other people's, just hanging out, random talking. But if we have a sort of like a roadmap or like a, just an aiming point at something to talk about, then at least we have something to come back to when we have nothing else.
Yeah.
I don't mind us getting off topic, and especially this episode's really every topic, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, Susan's Poison, that was called Pirate Shipping. Go check it out, guys.
Pirate Shipping.
Yeah, just go to the website.
I want to point something out to you. Valerie asked, do you sell edibles? Valerie, that's a no.
No.
He does not.
No.
Never even heard of edibles. There's not even such a thing as edibles in his vocabulary. But I'll talk to you at some point later, Miss Val. Pirate Shipping, yeah. I think it's a .com. I'm not 100% sure. I was amazed of all the pictures that she showed of you when you was really young. That was awesome. What happened?
I don't know.
Adrian, who was showing pictures of me when I was young?
The military pictures.
Oh yeah. I was like, did you see my my baby pictures getting floated around? What's going on here?
Yeah. Somebody.
But yeah, there were some pretty funny moments in there with my young self, all tan and
.com.
Oh yeah.
Lean.
You were skinny though.
Lean and mean and full of anger. Look at, I'll show you guys this.
Helping so many people up off the ground.
Look how young that guy is. Wait with me. There it is. Hey, vato.
Man. It's crazy the difference in time. It's just
wow. Right.
Isn't that insane? What if I do like this? I can't recreate that smile.
Dude, you know what you should do?
Well, your face is totally different now. So it would never
suit
look
up,
like that.
get the get up, and do a pose in the same exact picture. You could place them side by side.
I wouldn't be able to do it with this one because of the flak jacket, but I could do it with some.
Well, I mean,
no, I know what you're saying. I just mean like not that one specifically. I agree though. I could do something like that.
Gangster.
Dude, you're a different person.
Uh-huh.
You're a different person.
Yeah, I was so young and naive back then.
Like even in the eyes, you know what I'm saying? Not just the physical, because the physical, you're a whole different person. But yeah.
Oh, that's so blurry. Yeah, you see, like I don't know.
That picture right there, you look more like you do now than the other pictures. The one before this one.
What about that one? I was angry because
I see anger there.
Where I was sleeping at was just not fun. That's a good picture of me. Bald. Nice and bald.
I keep thinking these comments are live.
No, but Ima's on this screen too. He was on that episode. It was a first episode. Look at me with all the Maxim girls on the wall.
Oh, Chris Horn down there.
Dude, guys, this was the first time. Okay, we couldn't get steak, but the civilians, what they were called KBR, I forget the acronym.
Yeah.
But they were allowed. They were shipping in all kinds of goodies, right? And so what we did, this guy here next to me was from Jersey, and he was like real good at like procuring stuff and everything. And he got good. He got in good with the KBR guys and became good friends with them. And so he was able to get us steak. It was the first time I ever had a medium rare steak, and I've never gone back.
Nice.
It was so good.
Mid-rare is my favorite. And of course he could acquire things. He was from Jersey.
Hey, well, it wasn't just that. It was like his personable, like he could just become tight with all
resourceful.
Yes. We had another guy from Puerto Rico who was our supply sergeant. He was very resourceful. He got us a lot of good stuff, like all sorts of freebies. He was giving out all the time, like little flashlights.
My mom used to tell me stories of when they were in Philippines, and because I was born out there on a military base camp, and just of all the different ways to acquire certain things, you know what I mean, that you had to acquire because you couldn't get it out there and shit.
Trades you got to make, and
yeah,
medium rare Susan's poison. I don't think I've seen you before. Susan's poison. I keep wanting to call you Susan's.
Yeah,
mid rare seems wrong. Like just call you Susan without the S.
Did I make dinner? Yeah, I made dinner.
I didn't. I'm gonna have a BLT here in a little bit. But man, nice. I'm gonna keep hitting this bong though because I don't have any dabs. I'd like to get a press, Jimmy. We need somebody close by with a press.
I keep talking about this.
A welder. A welder. We need a welder, right?
Yeah, if anybody, dude, I've already made this freaking offer. If anybody has somebody that can weld, dude, like somebody like you, Wayland, I'm cool with you. You could have my freaking press. All it needs, this is what's wrong with it. I don't know shit about welding. This is what I was told. All right. It's a rosin press. It's just a 2-ton rosin press. The knob, this is what even the reviews say on it, people. The issue was the knob on the front, you tighten it and loosen it to let the plates drop, that knob gets messed up. So when you tighten it too tight, it ends up, you have to tighten it more and more because how they made the shaft, it's just a threaded screw bolt that goes up flush against the plastic. So it's not, you know what I mean? And it's broke now. And I'm going to be honest, had to press some shit. And I didn't stop, so I kept using pliers to tighten it. But so in my opinion, and this is even what I was told, that because they were just going to weld another piece onto that shaft. You know what I mean? That way you didn't have no problem of it loosening up at all, just replacing that whole shaft. So if you know somebody that can do that, and it's fine, there's everything on it's fine. It's not leaking fluid. It's not doing none of that. The computer board on it, everything, all that's fine.
Did you say it was a screw or more like a drill bit shaft?
And I can actually show you.
Hey, why not?
You sure it's not a thing that just like loosens the hydraulic pressure?
Oh, hi, Susan.
See, I don't know enough about it to
because essentially on the inside of those is nothing but a bottle jack. And so that knob turns the thing on the bottle jack that relieves the hydraulic pressure so the plates will drop.
Here, I'm going to get it
I know how to fix it, man. Bring it.
Hell yeah.
I have no need for it anymore. And how I acquired it, I would rather bless somebody else with it that would have a need for it. You know what I mean?
That's awesome. Waylon, we could fix that, man.
I did not know that. Am I even in this group, Susan? She said she thought I knew that. I don't know if I'm in Susan's poison. Or is it poison? Yeah, it's poison, right?
poison.
Well, her backup, her account though has 2 S's. That's what was throwing me off. So, yeah, I don't think I knew that, Susan. I'm sorry. I do apologize. Is it too late to apologize? You want me to play the harmonica to make up for it? I like the deep end better. There you go. That should make up for it. Everything should be all better, Susan. No, but I do want to make sure I join your group, though. If you have a group to join, I'll join it. Anybody who's going to hang out in my chat, I'll join their group. Why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't I? The only problem is when I go to share out, sometimes the easiest thing for me to do is hit keywords. You know, weed, grow, smoke. You know, Illinois, like quick keywords in order to get a bunch of the groups that I know. So it's one of the tough things, but.
Yeah, see, this is the one.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah.
See this hole right here?
Okay, right. Hold on. Let me pull you up.
This is the shaft that broke.
Okay.
All right.
It looks like a weld broke. They had that welded to the thing on the jack, I bet.
And that's what released it right here. So. And at the time, I had a buddy. He only had. See, I don't know what any of this shit is called, but what the metal he had to melt or whatever wasn't the shit he should have been using, so it just snapped.
Right.
It wasn't the right. Whatever.
But I don't have a need for it anymore at all. It's too small because a 2-ton, you're only going to put maximum like 7 grams on it.
Right. I usually press like that an 1/8.
Yeah, see that, and that's see that
of hash.
Yeah.
Okay, about an 1/8. So not because the press I used over at Level Up, we put in 7 grams, so it must be like about double the size of that.
Well, I mean,
that one at Level Up has that crank on it too, don't it?
It's a hand crank, yeah. The whole
right
time
with the cylinder. That's like a 12-ton press.
Yeah,
okay.
When you had the more tonnage you got, just like he's saying an 1/8, you're gonna get more out of it putting an 1/8 on it than you would a quarter.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Is it flux? Yeah, I think Valerie. I think you might be right. Flux is that long rod that they melt into it as they're.
Well, flux is something that you use in order to solder or do some type of weld joints. What it does is it flows between the 2 pieces of metal and cleans it so that they bond well.
I would definitely give you the chance to do this. Before you
and smaller.
See the message?
Hey, I mean, someone that's in need,
I mean, yeah, I would take it, but if she wants to buy it from you, definitely go for it.
I mean, I think this press was on. See, that's why I hate used shit, man, because you can never really.
Yeah.
Everyone has a different value on something, But I think these new are like $350 only or something like that, and that's look, before I even say anything, you guys know in the press world, you can get a much better press for that much. You know what I mean? If you know the right place to go and all that stuff. So that's kind of taxed when you think about it, because it is a brand, because they got presses that are branded for cannabis and ones that aren't, but that doesn't mean the ones that aren't can't press cannabis.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Heated? Are the ones that aren't heated? You still have heated press?
You have to have heated. It has to have a heating element.
I didn't know there would be one that wasn't for cannabis. What else are they used for, I wonder?
Presses?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can convert some presses, but you would still have to have the heat, because like there's the hydraulic presses in the auto shop. Then you would only have to add the heating element.
Right.
and the plates and stuff to that but I don't know my shit like that to do it myself. So
that's why I haven't thought about doing it. I thought it would be cool to do something with your car. If you could find a way to get the heat involved, but you just drive your car up onto ramps, and the ramp is where it's all being squished, and you're using the weight of your car, But
yeah, the heat, you got to have the heat. That's the whole point of it. You know what I mean? It's being able to apply the pressure.
Idea number 2. The chair that I'm sitting in, it's a little bit bouncy, right? What if there was a compartment in there, right? My butt gets hot all the time, right? It gets hot. So if you have a compartment under your ass where you slide the thing full of hash or whatever, and it wouldn't happen very fast, right? But if I'm sitting here for hours live streaming, playing games or something, then over time, wouldn't I have this little drawer I could pull out, be a little squish of hash in there, a little squish of dabs? I don't know. What do you think, Jimmy? Not enough weight? 200 pounds?
Not enough weight.
Not enough weight.
But I mean,
but I do like the idea.
I love the way your
items.
mind operates, man. You're totally like ADHD, just like me, dude.
Hey, I was about to say, I like the idea of involving some type of physical process and converting that into energy, because that's where we should be heading, man.
We need to go backwards and forwards at the same time, and by that I mean use old technology combined with new ways in order to create the future. Because think about all these old inventions where people are on like a bike and they're making their washing machine go and stuff. Well, we don't need to do that, but what does everyone need? Everyone needs exercise, right? So if we were to sort of create a plan where your daily exercise was also powering some of your stuff.
That's the essential point right there, is something you're already doing. That's something we should already be doing. So if we're already doing that and can convert it into energy, we should be doing it, dude.
We're wasting a lot of stuff. We're throwing away so much waste, and we just pay for it to get back. Oh, hey, Dakota. I just saw you come in. What's up, girl? Dakota's been on a couple episodes, too. Donna, if anyone showing up now, just so you guys know, Donna won a lovely package of holiday goodies.
That's so crazy it was her. I'm just saying.
After I was like, Donna, you got to make it anything. She had 6 numbers to choose from, 10 through 15, and she picked the right one. That's fucking nuts. Congratulations, Donna. You might want to go get yourself a scratch off or something.
Yeah, right. Go play Powerball, man.
What the hell are you talking about, Dakota? Bike blender I seen at a festival. Huh?
Oh no, man! I've seen a dude that made smoothies at a festival with a bicycle blender.
Oh, I see what you're saying. A bike blender. I was like, what is she talking about? Oh, I see. Actually, running a blender off of a bicycle. That's insane. Yeah, that was awesome. Adrian was there too. Okay, yeah, for that giveaway. Wow, guys, it's been a fun night. I'm not really in any hurry to get off here. I mean, the show's over, but I feel relaxed on this episode since we're not really. There wasn't a topic. It was just let's look at some of the shit we've talked about before. That was nice. Steve-O, let's talk about Steve-O. Steve-O's creeping up into the. I was almost going to call him a creeper, but I meant it in a different way than what it would have sounded like. He's creeping up into the live streaming world, into the Facebook group world. You see him everywhere now. Justin Sider was on Steve-O's live the other day. Like, he is just getting himself out there.
Oh yeah, did you notice that Cider came into my live?
I saw it. I didn't notice it. I was doing something. I didn't see that live. But when I scrolled down, I saw Justin Cider was live on, and it said on the title that he was with. I was like, oh.
Did you see those one things? The square bites I made?
Oh yes, the ones that you said you tried one and then
Oh my god.
Can't wait for that.
Like, see that? This is a problem. No, I want to talk about this. This is a problem. You can't make something too good in the edible world.
True.
Because you guys know, you just can't stop eating the shit. You know what I mean?
Wait, wouldn't that be too good then? You're like wasting it, or no?
I mean,
eat too much. Pass out.
Well, that always happens, but
I try to eat them later at night.
Particular night, I only stuttered and stalled just then because that particular night I actually had to drink a ton of freaking coffee and energy drinks just to stay up because I had to taste a bunch of shit, you know, and I knew it was gonna, because and there was a lot of different infusions going on and full spectrum, you know what I mean? Like I knew I was gonna be, my body and mind and all that was gonna be high as fuck, you know.
But let me, Donna, thanks for telling us that. I appreciate that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I had a live this afternoon, man. I did pretty well again. I mean, it seems like my mid-evening, like between 5 and 7, if I go on, I can pretty much eat up the whole 2 hours and have over 10 people on average. And for me, that's pretty good. I mean,
that's real good for just starting, but you also built up some good friendships before you started going live. I think maybe is where you went right. But yeah,
perhaps.
it's also the time of day too can be a real big factor, because I found that sometimes the day, like right now, it's amazing that we got 12 people in here. I appreciate you guys for sure. We had 38 likes. That means we had a lot of people come through, and that means that even though there's a lot of other nighttime live streams going on, you know, we're still getting some views. So it's hard. There's a lot of eyeballs in different directions at night. So, but this is definitely a nighttime show. I don't see this as any other time of day.
Yeah, for sure. I have a great time, Waylon. That's why I come up. I mean, last week, like I said, we were on at 8 p.m. our time, and I think it was 1:30 or so, and then we were on for a while after that. So
5.5 hours. Let's look at that real quick.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know who they are, but we had we had Maddie G up there. We had Doc. We had Charlene was on there for like an hour or more. I don't know how long she was on there, like almost the whole time.
Who's wait?
Charlene
okay, yeah.
Is
Charlene Dubois.
Yeah, she's a loyal family member over there, and she's awesome at tagging people and stuff.
She's a real good one.
Oh, let me mute this. I want to find the part where Mr. or Mrs. Greens comes in. I think it's right here.
Yeah, I don't even recognize any of this. I ain't seen this one.
Yeah, bro, we had over 100 people in the chat multiple times.
Dang.
We gave away. This is when we did that giveaway, and we gave away 28 separate giveaways, separate people, not separate people.
Awesome.
Some people won twice, but we gave away over $200. Let's see, where's Mr. and Mrs. Green? We did wheels, but then we also I came up with games and stuff. We did some games which I thought was cool. Some of them, like they were a little clunky at times, but I was just trying different things and it worked out. It was fun.
Yeah, everything's always turned out real well. I mean, you handled a huge giveaway your first time around with giveaway after giveaway after giveaway. You kept track of everything. Everything got sent out on my end. Everything's already gone. So
Jason helped out a ton, and all you guys, and that's what.
Yeah,
that's
whoever
what
it was that won my stuff never got a hold of me.
I know who it's my son's mom, so I got you.
Oh, right on.
I was
you.
I was just gonna do that. I should have mentioned.
It's actually mine.
All right, we're
8,900 followers.
Yeah, they're weird. Here they come, Mr. and Mrs. Green. What's up, guys? Hey. Yeah. Hello.
Turn this one down.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Hey, Daphne. Hey, Sean.
That was really hard.
If you guys turn your phone sideways, it'll make the screen bigger.
We're newbies at this.
Awesome.
What's up? I'm
You don't
so
have
sorry
to.
I
It just
said it wasn't you guys. Hey.
Hi.
We're actually super pro just once a week.
That's it. Once a week in our regular. That's all.
Nice to meet you.
Hey,
So
how's it
you're-
going, Greens?
Very nice meeting you guys. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah,
Nice
this
meeting
is
you.
awesome.
This is the first time we've ever jumped on one of these lives.
Oh, welcome.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
That's amazing. Well, we like virgins.
Wow. Besides the awkward Jason saying we like virgins, that was such a huge moment for me. I was like, huh?
What does that
You're
mean?
telling me what?
What?
You've never been on anyone else's live stream?
What does that mean? We like virgins.
You'll have to get with me offline here, Steve-O. We'll explain that.
Okay.
Actually, you're gonna go ask Jason. Jason said it, so ask him.
Oh, I think I'm getting a picture in my mind right now.
Taste tester.
I wish I lived closer. I'd be willing to taste test.
Oh, thank you, Donna. Yeah, you're gonna get to try those though.
Oh, so I pissed him off today.
I'll be
okay.
Out into space. What's up, Steve-O?
Oh, nothing. So I guess that being one of my favorite moments wasn't something that set well with him today then.
Who?
Jason.
Why?
Oh, just because the way he was just like, oh, really, seemed surprised. I think that was a great moment.
He seemed surprised that your choice.
Yeah, my choice.
You haven't been to too many episodes, to be honest. What, 2 or 3?
No,
So
I mean, I've only been up on 2 or 3 lately, but I've been watching only since maybe 15.
Okay, well, that's more than I thought. I just meant maybe you didn't have as many to choose from on like what your favorite moment, whatever.
Yeah, but that was a good one though. That was a good
I
one.
wouldn't. I don't even. Yeah, my opinion on that's bullshit because I haven't seen that many.
It's all right, man. I get it, but it's put it this way: the fact that
I see you go live and watch you for a minute and chat with you through my comments and shit more than I do, just because of how busy I am and shit.
Listen. I'm not gonna make a big deal of it, but I've seen you go up on other people's lives, but I don't see you up on mine.
Yeah, well, Redbeard's live. He'll do a live, but he'll do it at 4 a.m.
Yeah, he's all over the place. Yeah.
And at 4 a.m, you see, that's when I'm winding down, and I lay down at like 7 in the morning.
Trent's up super late too. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and Trent will go live super. It's the times. It's the randomness of times.
But no, I appreciate you stopping by tonight because you were one of the first people that I talked to about this as I was making the show and as I was trying to, give it form, I guess. And then and you were with me on that. But again, I said it back then and I still say it today. It's very difficult to make time for something that's not furthering your goals if you're a busy person towards goals. And so that's why I made this whole, I don't know if you probably didn't see this episode, but I made a promise that anybody that becomes a regular guest or decides to help out a little more on the show, I'm going to be splitting the monetization each week. I'm going to keep track. I know. And everyone says that, but that's not it's not because you said anything is why I'm saying it. It's because I want to create an incentive for people to participate in other parts of the show, not just on the screen talking. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to get guests, the before show, the after, like anyone that starts to do some more of that, like Jason and Melanie are definitely solid in that respect, but they also said, oh, we don't need that. And that's fine, but we help each other in a lot of other ways too. So I'm just getting that out there to you because, you are busy. So I want to point that out because it doesn't make sense for me to try to build a business off the back of other people without trying to bring them along with me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to build something that I don't say, hey, you helped me out. Thanks a lot, buddy. And then, see you later. Like, no, like build your, I keep telling people that have their own shows, like do your show and then pop in over here.
Oh, dude, like,
like
you've already been doing that. People will see that even more as time goes on because all the people you bring up, their opportunity to say other mother, they don't want to share that time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't even want to do that.
I likened it to something. So I thought this was so unique that the only podcast I know of that lets the audience, the viewers come up on screen. But then I thought about it, bro. I'm actually not doing something that unique. It's actually more like Maury Povich and Jerry Springer, where they have the guy go out in the audience with a microphone and say and give them a chance to.
Oh yeah.
When it at the end of the day, when it comes to all these groups and the lives and all that stuff, it's up to the people that run those who they allow, and no one should feel some type of way about that. It's their show, it's your mission, it's what you're trying to do, and you're trying to tailor it to the audience, the other viewers.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't just, single one person out. And like I said, at the end of the day, this is your dream. It's their choice to be a part of it because you're letting them be a part of it. You know what I mean?
Right, and it helps it gives people confidence when they start to see any random person come up and give their view. It's like, well, I can do that too. Susan, are you talking about being down to help out with a show? Because I'd be down to let you for sure.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, I can tell you that I don't think I made a single star tonight, so it isn't always a paying. It's not always a paying gig. We'll put it that way.
Forgot my mic was muted.
Oh, sorry, Jimmy. Yeah, you were done.
Damn, how long you ain't been talking?
Well, I was choking on this fucking bowl. So I muted my shit, and then I forgot I muted it. I started talking, and there was no.
Sometimes I walk off camera because of how bad I'm coughing. Sometimes.
Yeah. Anybody wants to come up? Come have a smoke. At least May. I don't see what you're telling me. But
I'm also disappointed in some cookies I made too. I'm not gonna lie.
Really, I had stuff that I liked better than other things, but I didn't have anything that was like.
See what sucks is the stuff you got to try was when I was first learning the baked goods and stuff.
It means I got a reference point. Yeah, this will be different. This will be.
Yeah, like I wasn't even. I don't even think I was messing with much lecithin then.
I can't see it, Belle. I'm sorry.
Lecithin's a game changer.
Oh yeah,
I've been getting some fantastic CBN edibles, man, that just knock you out.
I have aged. I have full spectrum ones that got CBN in them. But dude, when I found out about lecithin, I instantly went back and reinfused it into everything I had at the time.
Right.
Hi, Val.
Hi.
Yeah, definite game changer for sure.
Can you hear me?
I can. I hear like a howler monkey in the background too.
Oh, that's my TV, man.
Oh, okay. The howler monkey.
Waylon, now it's really about the chef side of things, the flavor, you know what I mean, that experience of it that I really am trying to perfect,
Oh, I did get 80 stars. Okay. Sorry. Miss Elisa May and April both gave me stars. Thank you, ladies. Oh, Elisa May.
Waylon, I can draw you some stars.
I don't want stars necessarily. I just want dollars. If you want to go straight to the Cash App, we can do that.
Some earlier too.
I tried to plug that Cash App, Waylon, but you don't like it when
April.
I do.
Yeah, I guess it feels weird for me when someone's like, "Hey, go to this Cash App." I'm like,
well, for 2023, if we get some funds coming in, we could have some better shows.
Yeah, and it does cost money to do the StreamYard. Bro, what, Elisa May? Come on up, bro. Elisa Love in the house. Variety is the spice of life, Donna. I agree.
I figure it's the price of having a hobby,
Yes, but to your point, I do want to get to I think this show helps people on a different level than just entertainment, And I think we can become more like that as we get big enough that, like I was talking about earlier, making it worth people's while, like professionals, like real mental health specialists and, doctors and things. Like if we can get some people on with like credentials, it would really be feel like it's helping people.
Hey, dude, making it entertaining while you're educating is the way to do it.
That's the key. I'm doing the same thing with my other shows, and I thought, well, why not? Like, it's something that I think everybody should be able to talk about these topics without being angry and honestly, I don't think we've had any arguments on the show. We didn't really talk about that tonight, but there haven't been too many. That was one episode I meant to bring up, was the addiction episode. Here it is right here. The addiction episode. So you'll like this, Ima. It was like a real-time depiction of what we were talking about. So as we went on, I'm just going to skip through a little bit as we go through this, because there were two gentlemen that were outspoken about how they are alcoholics, but they admit it. But then they also, for some reason, we got off on the tangent talking to one guy, almost ganged up on him. But I stopped and said, wait, hold on. We're just bothering the one guy nonstop. But this is the reason I bring it up. Yeah, you remember that, Val, don't you? Poor Jeremy. Yeah. But besides that, besides that, though, we could see almost real time, they were drinking while we were talking. So it was a 3-hour episode, and you could see these two guys progressively just go through the stages, and it was kind of insane, but also really interesting.
Oh, I think you were telling me about this, where they progress the whole time.
Up to you how much you want to talk about. Oh yeah, I had this awesome mustache too. We are on Twitter right now, just in case you guys can find me over there.
Oh, dude, that's a killer stash.
I love it. I'm so serious too with that thing. It's like,
how can you not be? I mean, come on.
Let me real quick. I'll just tell you guys. I had this the next morning and forgot about it, and I went in to buy 2 tires at the tire place with this on and with my son. And I was like, "Oh shoot, I know I have this on, but you know what? I'm going in anyway. I'm not going home now."
Going in anyway.
Lisa Love in the house. So we got our 2 friends on the right are drinking, and it just becomes like a visual representation about Colt. I love Colt. I'm gonna get him back on sometime, but man, he just started to really take over as he got more drunk.
And here I am, like a fucking dumbass.
Jeremy. I guess this is going to be a lot harder to show you guys in real time, but let's see if I can find towards the end here when they're really going.
Catastrophe.
Yeah, it became pretty rough. And you can't really see it though, so yeah, you'd have to watch like 10 minutes at a time in each portion of this. So never mind. But yeah, they definitely were putting them away. We were all smoking the whole time too. So throughout at the end of the episode, we're all a little bit more, a little bit baked. So, I have something to tell you also, buddy. You know how you burned a little hole in my carpet? Remember that?
Did I?
I burned a much bigger one.
So you mean upstairs, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm at now, in the space. But anyway, I just want you to know that I made a worse one a couple feet away from that.
You know, I feel even worse now because you remember I did that.
Well, you know what reminded me is when I looked down and I found that I had burned a big hole, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's what reminded me, and I was like, oh shit, that thing is like this. It's the size of my bowl, bro. Yours was like the size of like a hitter. Like the whole bowl had fallen out at some point, and it's about this round is what it looks like. Holy shit.
It sucks. Trying to keep rugs and carpet nice, man.
Mm-hmm. They are nice because when you drop your oh, hi Val, go ahead.
No, I'm waving to Lisa.
Lisa May gave me 30
and
stars.
I like carpets and rugs, man. I mean, I'm a sucker for a hardwood floor, but there's some nice ass carpets and rugs, and they're hard to keep nice.
Oh, sometimes they got the curves on them. You just but But no, I do like the carpet for like when you're dropping your glass pieces.
What?
Oh, thanks. I was just joking, Val. The way he was talking so intimate about the carpets and rugs, I had to get him about it.
Have you ever felt it? Never mind.
On weed. Macy Buds, come on up and have a smoke. Macy Buds never come up on PITB. I don't think she's ever been on People in the Boxes. Elisa May's been on several times. Val's been on multiple times. Everyone up here has been on multiple times.
Yeah, Macy Buds.
Yeah, but
Macy
StreamYard.
Susan Poison, come on up too, because if you want to help out with the show, you know, we want to get you in one of the boxes. We'll see how you do. You're muted, Steve-O.
I'll be back in just a little bit, guys.
Okay, buddy. Make sure that you wipe. Okay.
Oh.
Wash your hands.
Yeah. You nasty, man.
Hey, you make sure you wash your hands. You don't get the pink eye.
Yeah, no pink eye.
No pink eye, man.
Crystal Lee. Hello, Crystal. Hello, you beautiful stoners.
I'll be right back.
He's awesome. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I'll probably go another 20 minutes or so and then call it a night. But yeah, it's been a hell of a year. Only 25 episodes, but next year we should have 52.
Right on.
What's that? Val, did you see some of these cool backgrounds that I have here? Let's see.
Yes, sir, I did.
Let me show you guys another one here.
Did you know it looks like your head is floating?
Yeah. You're right. Where's another
now
one?
Put your hands up.
Okay. I may have shown all
I
these.
can't stop yawning.
It's all right, Jimmy. You worked all day, man.
That's the CBN, man.
Okay.
I have to sit close to make it look floating.
There you go.
I need a green hat, green suit. I could do this.
Oh, is your shirt
Look,
green?
I have a Harry Potter robe, you guys. See this?
The cloak of invisibility.
Look at this, Jimmy. Mongrels Genetics.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got one of the green ones.
That makes it cool. I want to get more green stuff now. All right.
I totally can't see your chair.
You can do a lot of stuff with that.
Green is good.
Yeah, but some of it you have to pay for. A lot of people have been saying that, and it's like I've been looking into it. The cool stuff that's in motion, like a video, I'm gonna have to pay for that.
Right.
Almost anywhere. I did find a place to get these pictures for free, which is cool. I want to do this though. I want to make my own, and I'm going to do that probably by next week. My own picture that's going to be my background with other people's logos, like my own logo, people in the boxes. You know,
oh nice,
42710, Happy Hippie, like anybody's logos that will allow me to put it up. I'll just fit them all in there and put them up on the screen. That way I don't have to buy banners. I just get it. Hey, can you send me a digital copy of your logo and I'll put it on my screen? Not everybody would do that. Not everybody would do that, but maybe if I pay.
Well, I can't stay up here. I just wanted to tell you people in the boxes, hey, I'm smoking forward.
Lisa May, what's your favorite? You've been here, you've been in you've been in and you've watched many of these episodes. What is your favorite moment? Can you think of one? Just a general, maybe one of your favorites.
Yeah, the one where you got donged. Duh.
Okay, besides the big penis, besides the penis. Oh, you weren't on that one, were you? The donging episode. Yeah, it was pretty incredible. Hi, Dakota. So,
hello.
But other than that, like a favorite topic or anything? No. Maybe we talked about mental health. We talked about, a lot of postpartum depression. You came up on that one and talked.
Yeah, you commented a lot on that.
You do a special needs one.
You cut out a little bit. What?
You need to do a special needs one. Kids with special needs.
Special needs one. Yes, that's a good call. I need to write that down. Dakota, what's up? You've been in several too, I think, or at least you've been on my screen a bunch of times. I don't know if you've been in people in the boxes specifically, but I think you probably have.
I've been in people in the boxes a couple times. About 2 or 3 times.
Can you? Did
Big
you?
time
Did you?
now.
Oh, did you see the giveaway episode? Did you with the holiday episode? I could call it a giveaway, but it was a holiday topic.
I did see it.
Oh man, it was insane.
It was crazy. But I know I was here for the tattoo one.
Bye, Lisa.
The postpartum.
Bye, Lisa May.
And another one. Bye, Lisa.
Yeah, the postpartum depression, the tattoos. That was a good one. I thought the tattoos one would have been a more exciting or would have drawn more people, but I think it would if we no pun intended there. But if we revisit that one at some point, I want to revisit all these. It's like I want to almost do like maybe not. We can't just regurgitate a year from now, redo all the topics now. Never mind.
Why not?
Maybe just like different angles. Speaking of tattoos, what's up, Silos?
Yo, what up? What up?
Not much, man. Just
Hi, everybody.
pontificating.
Hi, sorry.
I'm just over here
Hello.
pontificating on the universe.
Oh wow. And what did you get? What is the answer back from the universe? Oh damn. I wasn't paying attention.
Donna, I am making petite fours. I'm not telling you what kind. You're gonna have to wait and see. And if you don't know what they are, look them up.
Oh. Yep, Donna won a special holiday goodie pack tonight at the end of our show.
Nice.
And it was a random giveaway way after all the like people who just stop in left, and I felt so good. I was like, all right, we only got 8 people left in here. Let's give something away now. Hell yeah, like that's the way to do it.
Nice.
I think Donna will be back next week. What do you guys think?
I believe so.
She would be anyway. Donna's definitely been one of the good supporters in the Canada community. Silos is too. He's a busy man. That Cali time.
Oh yeah.
He's always up to something.
Oh my God, Waylon, I have something exciting to say.
That sounds exciting. I feel so excited now. Let's hear it.
Okay, so I went to True Health tonight, and I had Italian ice tested, and hold on, I'm gonna
27%.
25, and then the CBD was 8%.
That's pretty good.
Well, that's a nice mix. What shop did you go to?
I was so
what strain was
I
that?
get my stuff from True Health. It's Italian ice.
Italian ice, and it had
Right,
8%.
which one? I work at True Health.
The
Was it
one
Peoria?
up at Washington actually tonight.
Yeah, Sunnyland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work at the Peoria shop.
I think I've seen you before.
Probably.
We usually go to that one. We barely ever go to the other one. Tonight, we were just shopping and doing some last minute shopping for another Christmas that we have next weekend. And I'm like, oh, thank God next weekend's the last day I have to celebrate any more holidays for a while.
I'm so glad it's over for a while.
Do they do testing beyond flour there?
No,
I don't
we
know.
don't have anything to test like extracts or.
You got the
Yeah,
you
those
got all
machines are
this
really
lab.
expensive.
I don't know anybody that does.
The closest one I've seen is in Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk the boss into getting this new testing machine that I just have found out about. It actually tests your terpene profile and gives you the amounts of each terpene.
See, that
as
would be
well as
handy. That would be
THC
handy,
and
too.
all your cannabinoids.
That sounds fancy.
That's I'm having an issue with that. I need more accurate. You know what
That
I mean?
sounds very expensive.
right?
Yeah, the THC was 25, the CBD was 7, and then the moisture was 14.2.
7's still really good.
You know what? Your moisture, if it would have been down around 10 or like 8, your cannabinoid numbers would have been higher.
Yeah.
A little bit higher.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's not too bad for the third time. I mean,
oh
that's
no,
pretty
those
good.
are great.
I
Those
bet
are great.
7 or 28. Your moisture content was down around, like I said, 8 to 10.
Yeah.
Your numbers would increase that much. Your THC would have been like 27 or 28.
So wait, so
It was
isn't it?
at, what'd you say it was at 25?
Right.
Yeah, 25.
Wait, so isn't it going to lower the moisture content over time through curing? So it will.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, your stuff is actually getting stronger as it cures.
Yeah,
But it's
I'm not done
but
yet.
I'm
It's still
saying-
curing.
I'm saying without it getting stronger from curing,
Oh, I see.
when those machines, even in the directions, your moisture content, they actually say optimally 6 to 8, but
Okay.
8 to 10 is kind of where I've seen the highest numbers come out of them.
Yeah, Waylon, when you're curing, I don't know if they'll agree with me on this, how to explain this, but you're basically controlling its death. You know what I'm saying? With the moisture.
Trying to focus it where you want it to be, like you want to keep
Yeah,
that
and
blood,
and during that process, that's why it's bringing everything you're trying to bring out of the plant, because the moisture, at pulling it out,
Yeah, Jimmy was telling me about how the sweating works, where you can sort of speed the process up if you
I don't
after you chop,
I've read about it. I don't know shit. Yeah.
like a brown paper bag or a plastic bag. I can't remember what you said.
I use Rubbermaid tubs for sweating.
Tubs, okay. And you
Really?
put them outside?
Yep.
Okay.
And what sweating does, it's essentially prolonging your dry. What you're doing is you're kind of pre-curing your cure. You're getting everything to the same moisture content. And then that way, when you go into your cure, everything cures evenly and the small buds don't dry out more than larger buds.
That's kind of what I got from it.
When you do the sweating process, it also stabilizes your terpenes and your terps will last longer. There's a whole.
So it's going to be better even when you start.
Right.
Cheers,
Shit.
Cheers, yeah.
About another
Grove Bag
10
actually
minutes or
has
so,
that
and I'll
on
be
their
down here.
website as recommended to do before you put them in their bag.
Really? Even Grove Bag saying that.
Right. I learned it.
Hey, I'm hands down.
I learned it
Grove
when I
Bag
first started growing from old timers. They would use paper bags. And then I got to where I was doing such large amounts, I needed to use big Rubbermaid tubs to do it instead of paper bags.
Yeah, I could see that. See, I've done paper bags before I'd even start in jar.
Right. You're already doing it. You didn't even know you were doing it.
But that's at a different point,
See,
right?
I didn't realize that was actually what was going on.
Don't you want to leave it still on the branch, or can you?
Yeah, you're still on the branch. You haven't bucked your buds off yet. Because what you're trying to do is draw the moisture from the branches out through the buds, which causes more chlorophyll conversion, which makes your smoke way smoother.
And then it condensates.
That the terpenes alone, yeah.
Your terps increase during that process because terps are water.
Yeah.
Terps are water soluble, so if you're sucking that moisture from inside of the stalk out through the buds, it's coming out into the trichomes.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of good information right here.
Yeah,
yeah,
bro,
I'm definitely an advocate for the Grove bags too, for sure. I'll never.
Yeah,
go back to jars.
they're a fucking miracle, man.
I'm never going back to jars.
Silos, you ever tried to grow?
Yeah, I got my little plant, my little small baby plant. You know what I mean? I threw like 2 or 3 seeds in the soil that I have, and 2 of them, I guess, grew down, and then they didn't, I guess, turn up like what the homie said, and then one did, and it's Friday, and I woke up the other morning, and the cats had sliced the leaves off, and I guess they were like nibbling on the leaves and shit. So, but I'm gonna wait because I actually got this one going like when like winter started and stuff, kind of like cold weather and shit started out here. So I really don't know. I just throw the seed up in there, make sure it's facing up, water it, keep it like,
bro, that's a start. I mean, that's literally a start. Like watching something from attempt to failure and then saying, okay, well, how can I do that differently the next time? You know, like that's how you start. Like you can't nobody starts perfect.
I used to help my cousin on the farm.
A million failures, man.
Yeah.
It's trial and error.
Yep.
You learn from it. So
you know what failures are? It's like experience points in a video game.
Yep, exactly.
Big facts on that.
Level up. Make the same mistake again. Oh shit. More XP.
Oh, I preach that all the time. I've learned way more from my failures than any of my successes.
I did too. That's how I learned about aquaponics. I watched about a bunch of people's videos where they messed something up, you know. They brought fish from outside the system and they put them in too fast without quarantine. And they find out the fish were diseased, and that killed like 3,000 fish, and like all their plants had to throw. So like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna know that for next time. Always quarantine your fish.
I'd be so scared, man.
Yeah. So there's all these little things. I'm like, okay, another lesson I learned from that was don't put all your fish in the same basket. You know, like I want to have multiple systems that are smaller, doing separate things, and they're independent from each other, so I don't have to worry about.
Especially that's even better when you're learning too, because you can see which way was most effective.
Yep, that's kind of what I did with the cannabis. I ended up with 5 plus 3, we'll say, plants, and they, you know, gave me a lot of separate lessons, you know, but I was too much. I was juggling like too many things. What's that?
I wanted to ask again because I think you told me this already, but what was the best in your opinion out of all that?
I like the purple alien OG, and I actually did get a couple of seeds from that. So I'm gonna.
Was that true OG genetics?
Yep.
Really? Yeah, I seen those grow
banana
outside next to a bunch of others, and they were the best.
Now there's some kind of weird like fuzz inside. It's not mold. It's like it looks like cotton.
Fuzz.
Not all of it. On a couple of them, I've seen it. I don't know.
What what color is it?
White. It's not like mold. It's like long. It's like I showed it on a live the other night. I was like, what is this? And we all decided
inside the bud.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like a worm or anything like that. I don't know. And I've watched
it on like is it on the? No, is it on the stem or is it on the actual plant?
In the center, like around the stem and the plant. I don't know. I don't know. We would have to see it, and it's going to be hard to show you guys.
Sounds like a sackworm.
Yeah, and I did pull one out of that plant, but I have not seen
I was about to say that.
Is it? That's what I was going to say. Is it just that?
Yeah, but I don't know what that is.
What's a sackworm?
Right, like I pulled one out, but I don't know if that's
sackworm is a worm that makes a I don't want to say almost like a web, but really thick web.
Okay.
It's almost like a cocoon like texture of a web.
Right.
I kind of see
it there.
Yeah, I can't. You need to like go in the.
It's hard to show anything about flower on camera, man.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It really is.
Hold on, let me make myself bigger for you.
I've tried even just replicating. It's hard.
Yeah,
those little white.
It's because of the lighting. I see it though.
There.
Yeah, I don't.
There.
My face.
I don't know.
Yeah, I really can't see it, but
I gotta cover my face. Otherwise, there it is. See how.
And that's it. You're all in the center and on the edges there, right?
You can see it right there too.
The little white right there
I
towards
see
the top
the
of the
white,
two
but I
pods.
can't
That
see it
third
well
one
enough to
underneath
tell
of
if
it.
it's not fungus.
That lighting is like
It's
blaring
not.
and
It's
It's
weird.
not fungus. It's weird. That's what it is.
There's also a spider that makes a sack like the sack worm too.
Oh shit.
But
Well,
shit, that bud looked pretty dense. I don't think a spider was getting down inside of that shit.
Yeah, they're dense. Like
Church said it could be
Can you show
mushrooms.
the actual bud on the outside?
Mushrooms. Ooh shit.
What about the bud?
Can you actually
It
show
could be
the
too
bud?
much moisture
Yeah.
and
One sec.
mushroom.
I washed the buds, so maybe that too much moisture in the washing process.
Nah, man,
Why'd
that
you-
bud.
why'd
But
you
it's
wash
not
them,
like
though?
mold.
What was the reason for washing them?
Because they were outside. Because it was outside, and I washed all of them, even the indoor stuff, because the indoor stuff had dog hair. Because I wasn't as good with keeping
Washing's a good practice, even with your indoors. It
well, that's
prolongs
what-
the dry.
The
I'm not
longer
saying
that you
not.
can-
I'm not saying not to. I was just curious why you did though.
Well, I was going to get to that too, because like Jimmy said, there are benefits to it, even if you didn't have a quote reason. You know what I mean?
I'm actually looking into different shit to put on them when you do that.
Peroxide.
Tidelands has a great product called Flower Shower for washing your buds.
That's the actual name of it, Flower Shower.
Yeah, Flower Shower by Pridelands. Green Grove
Do you
Pridelands.
use calcium, Waylon?
More CalMag. Yeah, they get calcium. Yeah.
It could be like a calcium pod or something. Church said too.
I see it. I've seen it in several buds. This one actually has it on the outside.
Calcium deposit. Too much CalMag.
Never seen a calcium deposit in a bud before. I've been growing for 30 plus years.
That's what's up. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like inside like that, right?
Yeah, this is more like a webbing or a cottony.
Like it depends on it. Indoor or outdoor, too. It was outdoor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that could be
insect. I think
That
it's
could be from like an insect.
Yeah, I think it was a worm or whatever.
Yeah, sackworm probably would have.
Cheers, everybody. Have a great night.
Cheers
love,
to
y'all.
you. I'm about to hop off myself, buddy. Thanks for stopping up, bro. Yeah, I guess I didn't give him a chance to shout anything out, but yeah, I mean, I am not gonna lie, I am smoking it, but
Hey, it ain't bad.
Hey, back in the day, we used to love to
I
see
had
the little
some
red
fucking
worms
weed
in
with
our outdoor
sackworms.
bud.
The little orange ones.
Yep. We thought
We
that the
had
weed was
some.
better if it had the worms in it.
We had some in Fuck Off Punch. That shit was funny. I was like, these little fellas are in here. I was like, fuck it. Pick them out.
yeah, I only found one, but
That's weed still.
Well, thanks, Don.
Right. Back in the day, the bro science was if the little orange worms were in there, you had higher THC.
Hey guys, I'm gonna put my page. Let's see.
You have to dip it like we did that one. Remember how we did the take a
My page I follow. I just put it in the comments on my profile. If you are following that page. Is he talking to us? I'm sorry, I can't hear him that well.
No, he's talking to me. It's okay.
Just want to make sure I'm not being rude. Hey guys, thanks a lot. Next week, listen, we're going to be talking about life before COVID, after COVID, during. We're going to be talking about COVID, but I don't know how I'm going to word it. Life after COVID, but then eventually, obviously, we're going to bring up stuff before it. So if I word the title "Life After COVID," we're still going to talk about all of it. So it's going to be crazy.
COVID life.
Huh?
COVID
life.
life.
Yeah.
All encompassing. How did COVID affect you?
We could say life after COVID, and we could be talking about the Spanish flu from 1918?
Oh, well, you kind of got to talk about that.
Because that's the beginning of where SARS came from, right? But
What was that COVID thing?
Yeah, it was like it was COVID's ancestor, but Yeah. All right, y'all. Where's my outage? I do want to. I want to find a better song too. Like I don't really love this song that play or this tone that plays with our intro here. But you guys, let me know. Send me a message if you have any ideas. Also, send me a message if you have ideas for topics. I just want to put that out again. Thanks everybody. Have a great night. Thanks you guys for coming up. Appreciate it.
Stay safe, everybody.